Neat. Alright, I'll be back.
Hello.
Howdy.
Howdy. How's that caffeine rush going?
I feel like hot dog shit.
Hmm. Yeah, well, not the cleverest idea you've had.
Yeah, well, since when have I ever made good decisions?
Once in a while, maybe.
It's kind of a stretch.
I mean, at least once a week, you come play D&D with us. That's a good decision.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but my whole motherfucker, where am I gonna sit? Yeah, but I play a shitty character, so that's not a good decision for y'all's sanity.
We're
That's
working on
why I've
that.
been trying to get you guys to banish or kill nerves. So I can just play a character who doesn't give a fuck and I'm not attached to.
I mean, you'll get attached no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, it's a character. Can't just
I
not
got
play
attached to
that.
the crotch goblin, and I got attached to Faz, and I'd only played him for like a session.
Yeah, but you took the time to build him.
But did you not take time to build those?
Well, yeah, but I've also been playing nerves forever. Literally since day one. I wasn't attached to nerves on day one.
I was attached to Edric on day one.
And now he's sexy.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
It's a matter of opinion, I suppose.
Sexy Edric. Best thing that happened in the campaign.
Hey, it's Arya. Hey, Driss.
Hello.
Hello. What you drinking?
This is a gimlet.
Oh. Vodka or gin
Gin.
or okay.
Gin. Gin. Oh, fuck, I missed this. The thing about gimlets is that you have to make something called lime cordial,
I've had
and
them.
I'm lazy. Yeah. And I'm lazy because I don't think we get here the original lime cordial that you can buy to make them. But I just made a full bottle yesterday, so. Ah, this is so good. Hey, Gum. Long time no see.
Right? Like it's been a week.
Yeah.
All the noise that the recording is going to pick up in the stream
Mhm.
is the dogs have a piece of ice down on the kitchen floor.
Yeah, I was listening to the recording, and there was a lot of noise on your end.
Sorry. It picks up everything.
And you're breathing too.
I'm sorry. I tried to pick it up so it would pick up more of me, but then it picks up my breathing.
I mean, I guess it's good that we know that you're a living being and not some kind of soulless automaton like you
Yeah.
pretend to be.
Yeah, I had my suspicions actually, but the breathing confirmed.
I actually
It.
have a device off to the side that simulates breathing noises for me.
Mm.
Mm.
Oh, are you drinking your brandy today, Lucky?
Um, no, but I can.
Oh, no pressure.
I don't know. I'm not feeling. I guess that might be a good day to drink when I'm not feeling good.
I mean, it's not a work night.
Kind of is. I've got search and rescue training in the morning.
Mm.
We're working with the dogs at an auto shop.
On December 31st, who the fuck makes a schedule on December 31st or anything?
We train at least once a week with the dogs. Like, the thing with dogs is you have to constantly keep training them because they don't understand holidays and breaks, and so yes, it's a very inconvenient kind of just. And besides, lots of people kill their spouses around the holidays, so got to keep them skills sharp.
Hmm.
Ain't no present like a crossbow bolt to the face.
Yep.
Happy holidays, I guess.
Argos, don't be a grumbly bumbly. I'll feed you soon. Han, just a fair warning. The louder you sing, the more my friends pick up.
Yeah, we could hear that.
Oh yeah.
No, he's not injured. He's just lazy and wants to be fed.
So how was everybody's Christmas? I think that was their last holiday, right?
Dog
Yeah.
Yeah.
shit.
That was good. Got a new set of pants.
Me too. And a
It's an
lot of
adult.
socks.
Oh, no, I didn't get any socks. I love getting socks though.
It's always nice. Nurse, did you get anything fun?
I only had asked for money, so that's what I got. Although my dad did send me a wool blanket and merino wool socks, and those are pretty badass. But I ended up buying the monitor that I've been wanting,
Mm-hmm.
and then I grabbed my tape measure and I compared the size of the monitor that I play on right now for video games and D&D. I was like, holy shit, where am I gonna put this fucking thing? It's huge. It's only 27 inches, but I'm on fucking 15 right now.
Oh,
So I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with damn near double.
try 3.
Yeah, fuck that. I mean, it'd be convenient because I could have notes up on one and the map up on the map.
Even with 2, you can do, you can split screen stuff.
Yeah. I mean, right now I have split screen notes and spreadsheet, and then over the spreadsheet I have Discord. Over Discord I have the pop out, and then behind all that is the map on one screen.
Yeah. So I've got OBS, Discord, Google, or whatever else I need.
I know, Church, but I just don't know, one, where I'm going to put it, and two, how I'm going to utilize it.
Hang it from the ceiling.
You can always buy a mouse.
No. I mean, you all saw my fucking setup. I'm literally playing on a more fancy version of a TV tray. I don't
Oh.
have room, bitches.
Mount it to the TV tray.
No, the TV tray is about as fragile as, I don't know, politics in the U.S.
So it will stay the course no matter what happens?
No.
And keep fucking you?
Well, it probably will fuck me if I put too much pressure on it. I know desks are cheap. I just don't have the space, Church.
Mhm.
I've been contemplating manipulating things in the unfinished basement.
Just glue some like popsicle sticks to the joints and make that bitch sturdy.
Well, so the top of it actually kind of just pops onto the support structure. So ultimately, I guess I could drill and tap top down. That might work, and it'll keep it.
You're good with your hands. You'd make it work.
Well, yeah. I mean, I could build a desk out of 80/20 over time, just like Johnny Cash did it one piece at a time. Hmm. Yeah, I know. That's not a bad idea, honestly. A bunk desk.
Out of 80/20.
That'd be pretty dope. And then when it comes time to move it, you just break it down and it all collapses.
I mean, all you really got to do is get some long pieces for,
The supports,
yeah,
the
decent
uprights.
supports. Yep.
Yeah.
You want a cheap table, cheap and fast? Buy a door without a handle. Get some easels,
Yeah.
and there's your table.
Yeah.
That's what I had before.
We've got Princess and Gore now.
I am Princess Gore.
Princess Squaw.
No, they're 2 separate
Singular
people.
entity. No, singular entity.
Jarek is Princess.
What have I missed?
Nothing.
Absolutely fucking nothing.
Talking about
Yeah.
desks.
Talking about desks, yep. And how I'm gonna manipulate 2 monitors.
Like, Jarek's got a crazy desk set up.
Yeah. But he also
Because
has the
his
space
ass
for it.
is parked there 20 hours a day.
Yeah, true.
Well, yeah, so you'd think he'd have a better crazy desk setup, but he doesn't. So,
Yeah, I didn't know if we were going to be working from home this long and if I could really invest, but now it's kind of too late and I already have it and I'm too lazy to fix it. I really should, though.
If it's it ain't broke,
if
dude.
it ain't
Don't
broke.
fix it.
Yep.
Like, fuck. I mean, honestly, you got all the desk space you could ever want with something like that, and that's freaking sweet.
That's true. I do have all the desk space I could ever want. I would like to mount these monitors, though.
Well, that
Mount 'em
should
to
be
the wall.
easy enough. Or to the frame.
The frame doesn't go high enough, but
Or to
Well, you
Liz.
could.
no.
So you you could potentially mount a 2x4 as a cross section between the pieces, unless it's completely flush. If your posts are flush, then never mind.
It's more the problem that it's not a heavy duty industrial rack.
Oh, okay.
No,
I have
just glue some popsicle sticks on there and reinforce it.
What is
Is
it with
that
you
what
and pop?
the Texas power grid does?
Yeah,
That's why it's
essentially.
so effective.
Wow, we cannot go a day without swinging on Texas.
It's so big, it's hard to miss.
You're not wrong.
I mean, yeah.
What you said.
Everything's bigger in Texas, including the women.
Hey.
Y'all
And
realize
technical
I'm like
problems.
5 foot nothing and 100 pounds,
We're not
right?
talking about you.
You don't count.
You just said.
Who that was? Is that
That's
your
true.
Helton?
that was Alphresia.
I see.
Yeah, that was Liz. It's not my fault. She's like 4'10".
Oh, she called you a legal midget.
Better
No,
than
you're
an
not.
illegal midget. Damn illegal midgets taking our jobs.
Yeah, they just keep them in the basement, just
Yeah.
stacked up
But they're
in
convenient because
jars.
Like
It's
barrel goblin?
yeah, but
Worse.
they're convenient because you can short them on pay.
And talk down to them all you want. Anybody else?
I got
Come on,
nothing.
join
That
in.
was
We're
pretty
getting
good,
canceled together.
Yeah.
Not getting involved.
Oh, it must be illegal to make fun of short people in Brazil.
Just a gentle reminder that the more y'all roast me now, the more pain I will inflict in character.
I don't
I didn't
think
roast you. I roasted Texas.
Yeah. Which
Same
isn't
thing.
hard in the summer.
He identifies as Texas.
there's a few jokes there.
Church says they only work half days though. Steve midgets.
Okay, so we'll put that one there. Ah, so what happened last time?
Nothing of importance.
You had nothing. Literally nothing. The only thing that happened was Shell almost died. But then Jarek intervened.
Shell fucked around and found out.
Mm-hmm. It's true. Shell and Zarya had
Oh,
a little scuffle.
we have some horse meat too.
Yeah, yeah.
You're not wrong, Church.
What do you say?
Disappointment happened.
Disappointment happened.
Wow, that's.
Oh,
I should
yeah.
just. That's gonna have to be the title of my working autobiography.
You guys killed? Yeah,
Disappointment happened.
you guys killed a horse.
Yep. Gore killed the horse again, permanently.
And it stayed dead for
Yeah.
now.
Well, I mean, we're eating some of it tonight, so
You know, Gump, if you'd made me convert to Oathbreaker now instead of later, I could res that shit.
Eh,
You're saying things that just make Gump go, yeah, but I don't care.
right?
no. Nickelback does not need to rest in peace. Let that motherfucker suffer.
Pieces. Rest in pieces.
Why do we hate
Oh,
Nickelback
yeah.
though?
Because the principle of the matter is that
It's
he is my
Nickelback.
property and he is supposed to do what I say. He did not do that. And as a
Well, that's your
result,
fault for buying defective
consequences.
property.
Well, now I'm gonna have to go back and kill that hickerbilly sumbitch that sold me defective property.
A hickerbilly some bitch.
Hickerbilly sumbitch. Okay, that's a new one, but I like it.
Just outside of Cord.
I'll have to let him know that
Thereabouts
Nickelback
3 miles.
was not at all up to par. I think, though, the nurse today, if he had encountered Nickelback then, would have handled it a little better.
Well, Nurse has animal handling now.
Exactly. What a wasted feat.
You get like 30 of them. You're a fighter.
I don't get enough of them.
Good God, what do I get then? A deficit?
By comparison, yes, everybody else is subpar as far as feats go when it comes to fighter.
And if you're not
We need
human,
them shit.
if you're not human,
need all-
you get even fewer.
Yeah. We need all the feats we can get. Because we ain't nothing but physical bitches. That's it.
Oh, well, there's
And
so much more than that in a fighter.
You
I
know what?
tried.
Just to spite you, I will create a fighter that does nothing but. You know
Talk.
what? No, nope, no.
Nothing but talk.
Just take nothing but feats that specialize in diplomacy.
That's it. That's Cheese Man. I'm gonna build him out now.
Huh.
I would start with a human variant, so you start right away with an extra feat.
So what happened in RP over the week?
We
War
killed
crimes.
some shepherds. We killed some shepherds. That was fun. And the idea of attempting to claim the herd as our own was shot down. So that sucked.
Too much evidence. No. Yeah.
We're keeping most of the flock.
We're keeping them alive. We're not keeping them.
I just like to imagine that we get investigated by some local constable. There's been someone who killed some local shepherds and stole their sheep. Do you know anything about that? As Nurse just looks out from between like 3 sheep. No? Do you?
Haven't seen anything, officer.
See,
Here's some gold for your troubles.
y'all aren't thinking like a tax evader. You take the illegal assets.
Wait. You're not just gonna roll by that. Thinking like a what?
Tax evader?
You're a Jesus, you're Texan. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, you weren't privy to this conversation, but you do. I build all of my characters off of 2 to 3 words. Shells was religious. Seekus was religious cultist. You know what Shells was? Tax evasion. I built Shell's entire character off of those 2 words.
Well, I applaud you for creativity.
Yeah,
What I
don't use
learned
that
from
on a
this is
test
that
or
tax
discussion.
evaders are cunts, but yeah.
My point is, you take the illegitimate assets and you convert them into legitimate assets, and
need to
then no one
launder
says
them.
shit.
That's what I
Yeah.
was trying to do, but Zoria told me I couldn't, so I just said okay.
What are you gonna launder sheep with? Sheep with? We're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, just like those shepherds. We could have been herding them.
You need a business. Yeah, but not with somebody else's flock. You need to.
Well, we were hired to keep the sheep safe while they would travel.
We
More
weren't
Mark.
hired. We took over the sheep after the untimely death of those shepherds at the hands of rocks. That's why there's only 70% of the flock left. You go to town, you sneakily replace some of the sheep with other sheep that are legitimate, and you continue the process until you get a whole flock of legitimate sheep which can be used for things.
I think we're getting
Sheep.
sidetracked.
What do you think? Sheep have VIN codes?
I mean,
Your
they have
tags,
brands, yeah.
they're not branded. Sheep don't get branded.
They're branded.
He said they're branded.
I talked to
They-
Gump about this.
They're
You
branded.
don't brand sheep.
You don't brand sheep.
But Gump does. He
That doesn't
brands
mean
them
these
with a
shepherds
trident.
are. You're bold to assume that these shepherds were good at being shepherds.
You can't just brand a sheep, because then when you strip the fleece off, you cut it into 2 pieces, and then you get offcuts, and then you get seconds, and that is so invaluable.
You
Not a
brand
botanist.
like
The ear.
their ear or their
Yeah.
forehead or their leg.
You do an ear tag like a normal fucking shepherd.
They don't have ear tags back in the day. They
They
had
have
brands.
brands. Yeah. Piece of metal. Psst, done.
Yep, hot metal is more easy to come by than plastic.
And druids can just go, heat metal. All right, line them up.
Whoa.
Psst, 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 psst.
Boom. There you go. Exactly.
Imagining a druid who does that as a job is kind of fucked up. He'd have to be a sadist. Please don't let him brand us. Shut up.
I mean, I've toyed the idea of playing Wildfire Druid.
There are a lot of good druids. But we are getting off track, so
Yeah, but these
Y'all
are
found some
magic
sheep?
sheep. They help you fall asleep.
God damn it.
Your tea
So
worked
what else happened?
again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, got to get some new tea because I've got like a serving left.
Ooh, boy.
Yep.
Okay. And you froze some more blood from the druids.
Tried to.
It's a shame you don't have it by anybody in the party that could theoretically make that tea.
Experiment
tea?
is ongoing.
I bet we could. We could try to make blood tea, but how would we dehydrate it? That would be the question.
That tea.
He was
More tea.
Chaz was saying something entirely different.
Oh,
Your tea, Nurs.
oh,
Sleepy time tea.
yeah. Too bad.
The Cosby tea.
Oh.
Or the Cardi B. tea.
The Cardi tea.
Yeah, there we go. I mean, I don't know that you can make teas. You make poisons.
Yes, the cause tea. And technically that is a poison.
I
I mean,
guess.
alcohol's a poison.
Sure, but alcohol isn't natural.
Nothing about
Yeah,
poisoner says they can
what?
only make bad poison.
Oxygen
Touché.
is a
Getting
poison
sidetracked.
that takes a lifetime to kill you.
We're
Burning out
getting
from the
sidetracked
inside.
again.
Yeah, we are getting sidetracked. We're specialists at that. What else happened? You guys got sheep? I didn't get to see a whole lot of the RP chat this week. I was busy wanting to die inside. So what else happened?
That's pretty much it.
Some private conversations were had, which the party
Private
does not know about.
conversation.
Yes.
That's
And
foreboding.
Color me shocked.
and that's pretty much it. Oh, Sika and Adris are on their way to Cord. Sika is being erratic, and Adris is getting pissed off easily.
So nothing
So
changed.
nothing has changed.
Same page.
Life,
Like that.
life proceeds as normal.
How quickly would you consume your blood, frozen blood, gentlemen?
Depending on if we got any more wildlife on the way to supplement it.
Shell is feeding the group every other day. Y'all don't eat wildlife.
You know what? I'll let Shell handle this. She's feeding us every other day. She's our nutritionist.
Oh, okay. So Jarek is feeding from Shell, and Nurs is not.
I wonder how that's gonna bite us in the ass.
Oh, we'll see
Said the
here in a
person who-
second.
Said the person who played chicken with God.
I won.
Yeah,
Ish.
one.
Did you?
Yeah, I mean, I think the Lady of Lost won because all you really lost were your balls.
What did I miss with my name drop?
So you have the frozen blood from the druids.
But something about Jarek and I biting something in the ass.
Shell.
Said condescendingly from Zoria.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh no, that's things biting us in the ass,
Oh,
not necessarily Shell.
and then
No, you said Jarek and Nurse.
I will. You just have to ask nicely. So you don't
I'll
even have to
listen to the
ask
recording.
nicely.
yeah, you'll have to. I don't know what they were saying.
It's fine.
I don't even know at this point. So there were conversations. There was a fight. There were sheep. Anything else?
That pretty much sums it up as far as I can tell.
Okay. And we fed,
Yes.
as Gump was touching.
So you can reset your counters. Nurse can reset his feeding counter.
Yay!
And Jarek can keep his effectively reset through Shell
Mm-mm.
during the course of the next couple of days. But Nerves, what are you doing?
Nothing, I guess. There's nothing for me to fucking do out here.
How are you feeding?
Oh,
I thought
well,
you have a little standoff with your mommy issues.
What?
Remember?
remember what?
Nose promised that he was going to high noon beat it out with the turtle.
Well, I just asked. I didn't, and you never responded. So
I said yes.
A promotion. Oh, good.
Eh?
The Twitch chat. There's a bot.
Ben.
Boom.
I guess Nurse didn't catch that you responded with a yes.
Yes, like yes.
Shell
We got a
is
whole month. I've already had standoffs with every other party member, so what's one
That's-
more?
2
not
weeks
You
at
haven't had
this
a
point.
stand up with Jarek recently. Although
That's how much to do this, actually.
It
Or
does seem
go-
like when you have physical altercations with individuals, things do tend to mellow out.
It's like hate talking.
Very similar too, sure.
Who has the quarterstaff?
Nor
Sorry.
does.
Has,
Yeah.
Alright.
She's not
Oh,
actively using
Pink,
it.
did you decide how we were gonna end that little thing?
Yeah. Like, I think we reached an understanding, and hands were shaking, I guess.
No.
No?
Yes. Yeah, okay.
Sorry to jump away from you, Nurse.
I got nothing to do. I'm just along for the ride.
Okay. When do you consume those vials of blood?
Well, I'm gonna hope that I can take them every 7 days, but I doubt it. And the only way I'm gonna find out is if I try it. So that's how.
Zora actually offers them every 3 days, the frozen ones, to see how they're holding up.
Mhm.
See how much the freezing and the chilling helps.
Okay.
It shall be noted that is Nose going to eat these like popsicles, or does he want them warm?
I'll do like the kids today and just shove them right up my ass.
Oh, okay.
Fast
idea.
absorption.
No effect.
No effect? What do you mean no effect?
The vial breaks apart on the key.
I'd pour it out of the vial because it still would be semi-solid.
You let it thaw out. What's so hard about that?
All right, fine. After keystring one and it having no effect, I'll let the others thaw.
Shell will delicately tuck it into her collarbones, right where her shell meets her flesh.
I don't need your help.
It's gonna happen anyways.
It's very cold for you, Shell. Very
Yep.
uncomfortable.
Yep.
What the fuck are we doing? We have 2 heat cubes.
I was
Yeah, I
wondering
thought we
when
had
someone
2.
realized that.
You do have 2.
You do.
Who has the second? Is it Jarek
It's
or is it
Jarek.
Nurse?
Jarek and
I,
Nurse.
I thought Nurse had the first one and Jarek had the second.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
I
Have we
thought
get a
I
second
did
one?
have the first.
Yeah.
But I couldn't remember if we left Jarek with the second or not. That's all.
second one was with the goblins, I think.
Yeah, it was with the alchemy hoopah. Yeah.
The distillery.
That's right.
Alright, well, Nurs. The 3-day vial is still good. The 6-day vial, not so good.
But is it sufficient?
No. Not at 6 days.
This one tastes like shit, Zoria. 3 days. That's it. That's all we get.
Interesting to know. We'll make note. Further improvement.
Yeah.
Maybe colder temperature can help.
Or maybe more powerful magic.
Hadn't thought of that. I was simply going by temperature. Wish I had library to research. Shame.
Yeah. Me too. I wish I had a flask that flowed like the river. But with blood.
We can get flask. Of magical flask. I've seen those. Never seen anyone ask for blood though.
Well,
That would raise few eyebrows.
yeah, I'm aware. That's why I was looking for underground organizations.
I
And got
see.
nowhere.
You know, I think if we could find something like that, it would probably be.
We'll never find anything like that.
If we could, it would be with vampires.
Oh sure, let me message my chosen vampire selling parlor.
You have
Yeah.
one? Dude, what the fuck? Hold now, bro.
Sorry, looks flatly at Nars.
With
Oh,
this
that was a
message.
joke.
Shell raises her hand.
Yes, Shell.
I put in an order with Ravine a couple weeks ago. Could you check on that, maybe?
What?
Yes. Don't ask questions.
Since when can you send messages to Ravine? A couple of weeks ago you were where? Kirkom? Oh,
Yeah, sure.
Elf did it, right?
Yep, that one.
Do you think is a good idea to mix balls like this? I mean,
Did you say bowls or balls?
balls.
Clarification did come through.
Because Ravine might know you are with Elf, but then he would know you are with me.
Are you that ashamed of me?
No,
I
Yeah.
thought we were friends now.
No, she only cares about Station and she doesn't want to sully yours.
Oh, Zoya, after our little chat, I thought we had an understanding. I tell
We-
you what's up, and you do as I ask.
within reason. But
This is
yes,
reasonable.
it is. What did you order?
I asked him to check up on a gold coin of a magical nature that I had stashed.
Jerk just quietly looks over.
Nurs is gonna,
What is the nature of coin, if I may ask? If we're
It
being
eats money.
transparent. It what?
Eats money.
Seems like counterintuitive. Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
You had to start with Ravine of all people?
I told him to separate it from everything else. I wasn't exactly stupid about it. I told him specifically buy a special pouch for it if you found it.
Zoria begins casting message.
Hmm?
Sending. Depends. What time is it?
I don't care.
very late.
It should
What
be
time
late.
is it? Could be mid-morning. You guys are having this conversation right before
Yeah.
you go to bed.
What time
I
it is
know.
really comes down to you guys more than him.
Yeah.
It's mid-morning, I'll say, and I'll send a message to Ravine. Ravine, a few weeks ago, someone sent a message asking about coin on corpse. Did you find it? And have you kept it away from others? That's it.
Michelle will raise her hand after the message is completed.
Hmm.
I didn't tell him to hold on to it.
Let's see what he responds.
There was no coin and no corpse. So, sorry.
That bodes
He
poorly.
says there was no coin and no corpse, so I'm guessing someone beat you to it.
It's fine. The economy will collapse either way.
Uh, I might send a message to Ravine later to tell him to keep money under a mattress or something. Was that it, friend? Are we
For now.
collaborating?
I'm confused. You two fought, and now you're friends.
We come to
Uh,
understanding.
Alliance of Convenience.
Ass kicking brings catharsis, yes?
I mean, only if you name. You know what? Never mind. Okay, I'm going to sleep.
Jarek,
Hmm.
your backpack is still crammed with shit, right?
My backpack is full of treasures. Why?
Can I have a weapon?
What kind of a weapon do you want?
Anything?
You can have staff.
Or you aren't giving it to me?
Well, you never asked.
Can I
Then there it
have it?
is.
You may. See? You ask, you get. No games.
Shell, you
And
have a plus
that's
1 quarterstaff.
Yay.
They're not bad, man.
Congratulations, you're the only person in the party with a +1 weapon.
Fishless plus 1.
that's the guy wielding Vishla.
The
He's
fuck
a
am I?
contact.
Alright, un momento, por favor. I have to change to my laptop and put on my uniform. Be back in a minute.
Your Oh, right.
Okay.
Yes, we've talked about this.
Yeah, it's the green shirt thing. So, nurse, after you gentlemen eat the druids and go 3 days and you consume the blood, and you go 3 more days and consume bad blood,
Uh-huh.
what do you do in 7 more days when you start getting hungry again?
Kind of like a drunk frat boy that doesn't know how to say no. I'm gonna press Zoria.
Notice we have talked about this.
I
He's
know
not-
we've talked about this, but it might as well just let it happen. Like, it'd just be easier if you did.
Why?
Why would it be easier if you let me do it?
Yes.
Well, one, so I stopping having to ask. And like I said, I'll take care of the wound. I'm not gonna bite you. The straw works. Like it's a little bit of discomfort on your part for a day, for the added benefit of me not going fucking crazy. You don't know this, but we used to pal around with a guy who was more bloodthirsty than I am, and I'm told that he fucked up a gnome pretty good.
Do I look like a gnome?
No, you don't look like a gnome, but if my boy Althane was here, he wouldn't ask permission. He would just kill you and take it.
Hmm. Good thing he's not here.
Well, yes
We
and
would
no.
avoid ugly misunderstanding. But question is, what are you going to do?
What am I gonna do?
Yes,
Well,
you have perfectly good blood and volunteer, begging to
yeah,
give you blood. Yet
no,
here we are having this conversation.
yeah, I got that.
Speaks of pride.
Me or you?
You. What do you think this is, Nars?
Um, currently failed diplomacy, but I mean, eventually, I'm hoping you'll just give in.
No.
You'll get sick of saying no so fucking often that eventually you'll just be like, fuck it, whatever.
Good. You're right
Where's
about
this
something.
conversation happening?
Apparently, right where the other one was happening.
I don't know. Not necessarily.
Once again,
Nurse
not the
could-
DM's call. Our
Nurse could try to get Zoria alone to make this conversation happen, if he wanted.
call. Mm-hmm.
I mean, like in the RP chat, it was in between shifts.
Yeah.
So everybody else should be sleeping.
Okay.
Well, Nars,
Transitioning.
let me make it easy for you then.
Mm-hmm.
I won't keep saying no. I'll only say it one more time. No.
And then you'll say yes. I knew you'd come around.
Go drink from Shell. She's
No.
offering. Well, I can't help you if you won't help yourself.
No, you can help me, you just won't.
Potato,
Just
tomato, or whatever idiom was like.
Uh-huh.
So, answer is still the same, and you still have alternative. So, nothing has changed. Don't bother asking me again. Yes? Good. Carry
For
on.
what? You want to give me an ultimatum? Don't bother asking you or what?
Nothing's going to happen. I don't need to
Okay.
give ultimatums.
Well, you're giving me one, so I'm just going to keep asking you. Wasting your
Okay.
time and my time, which I have more of than you do.
Debatable.
Not
Anyway,
really.
nice chat. I have watch to take. She goes to take on her watch. The next time Nurse asks her about it, she will ignore him completely. Not even acknowledge his
Okay.
presence. Yeah.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. So, Nerds, do you have a plan on getting blood? Or are you just gonna let it happen unnaturally?
We'll see where the road takes me.
I would like to state that even if Jarek did catch wind of these conversations, he just keeps reading his book. He did not see a goddamn thing.
Well, it's only been 3 days. What's 3 days?
No, this is 7 days after, 10 days after. This is when you
After.
start getting hungry, I assume.
I see.
Or it could be, after you drank that bad vial.
Yeah, bad vial would have been the indicator.
Sure. So,
Mr. Gump?
yes.
Yes.
Hold on. I'm figuring out how I want to play this. After Nose starts to get visibly more hungry, Shell will start minor illusioning. Random people, random animals, at all hours of the day and night.
Okay. So Shell is burning spell slots.
It ain't a spell
Oh,
slot.
it's cantrip.
Miner's a
Cantrip.
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 I can't
Yeah.
keep track of all the illusion.
Can't keep track of all your bullshit.
Yeah, there's way too many spells in this party. Okay. Well, that would be on like day 10 that he starts getting a little long in the tooth.
Yep. Azurth, as he did before, is gonna start perching on Zoria's tent whenever she's sleeping.
Didn't realize he stopped.
No, he had. Trust, you know? It builds up. But in anticipation of the problem and inevitable conclusion, Zoria has started her old habits, including Azurth watching constantly and the alarm as well, every night.
Okay. Nurse,
Mm-hmm.
do you attack one of Shell's illusions?
I don't know. What's the save? I know it's a whiz save.
Shell?
Hmm?
There's a save involved?
Check, I
I
believe.
think it
Yeah,
might
check, sorry.
be.
It's a check, yeah. Not a save. Nurse would have to spend an action in order to check to see if he can discern that the illusion is an illusion.
The successful intelligence check against your spell save DC.
Intelligence. Oh,
Investigation.
Fuck me. What's
If
your
that's
spell
any better.
save?
14.
Oh shit, I'm fucked here. Nah, just kidding.
Yeah, that's not real. Why would there be a little dwarf standing out here 2 weeks away from town?
I'm gonna set Zoria's 10 on fire.
Yeah, Azurth screeches way before you get even close.
We know how
You
to
see,
escalate things appropriately.
yeah, you see that Zoria just emerges from the tent, kind of sleepy, as Azurth is losing his shit. Hair is all messed up. Like, this is a woman that does not look good when she sleeps.
Sleeps.
And she just looks flatly at Nurse. Nurse, what are you doing?
Oh, I was gonna set your 10 on fire.
Why?
Well,
What do
I
you hope
figured
to accomplish?
one, if your 10's on fire, you'd come out. At which point, I could ask you, hey, you feeling friendly yet?
Nurse, I suggest go count blades of grass or something.
So no
Make a
is the
wisdom.
answer.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
What's the DC?
15. For the next 8 hours, you feel like it's very important to count blades of grass.
Interesting.
In the sunlight.
I'm a day walker. I ain't worried about that shit.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Nurse can handle himself.
Making a
But
lot of bold assumptions today.
Nurse, make a constitution saving throw.
no, let's be fair here. Like after like half an hour, the spell would be dropped because Zoria would have fallen asleep again. So
Ouch. Point of exhaustion.
So, well, hold on. Zoria fell asleep and dropped the spell.
Oh,
yeah,
alright.
So Zoria's asleep again.
Uh-huh. So, this obnoxious fucking alarm clock that you have, does Azerth only look forward from the outside in, essentially, of your tent?
He's sitting on
Or
top.
does he... Yeah, I
he's-
understand that.
oh.
But does he focus his vision in one direction?
actually, you would notice that his vision is focused on you
Hmm.
all the time
I see.
because you're on top of the list at the moment.
I'm gonna go 80 yards away from the camp and shoot his fucking owl.
No.
Because his owl can't see beyond 60 feet.
It's daytime.
Fair point.
You can make
Still,
a stealth check.
I'm in the
Sure.
fucking middle of nowhere.
There's grass. It's not that short. You're not terribly tall. You can duck in one place, crawl to another, shoot the owl.
Belly crawl.
And that 20.
Yeah.
Oh.
Azerth may make a perception check to keep an eye on you.
$13.
Okay. You're hidden from the owl. You gonna shoot at the owl?
The owl is gonna fly upwards to get a better a better point of view, like just up in a tree or whatever.
Yeah, if that bird moves off that tent, I'm shooting that fucking bird.
Make an attack roll.
And just to make sure we don't miss, we're gonna load a precision into this bitch.
I'm just hoping for double nat ones. Come on, baby.
Okay, this episode I fight Nurs. Next one is Jarek. Is that it?
That does
Does
seem
a
to be the way of it.
27 hit your fucking bird, bitch?
Surprisingly, no.
Oh,
Yes, it hits the owl.
that was like an AC of 13 or 14. Yeah.
So the owl's
I
dead.
then run as fast as I can back to the tent.
Yeah. Zoria feels the connection going, right? It's so
You're asleep.
familiar
How the
after all.
fuck do you feel it?
True. Okay.
I sent Zori's tent on fire.
Well, interestingly enough, the alarm goes off.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay, the alarm interrupts me setting the tent on fire.
I mean, it goes off in her head, I assume, unless she made it to
It-
be
No,
loud.
she made it loud this time. Before it was in her head, but this time it's loud.
A little pea comes out. Was
For
not
this
expecting that.
For this purpose, it is loud.
What?
Zoria it's like a bell, really. Zoria emerges from the tent, strapping on her cuirass, and she's gonna loom in front of Nurs as she.
How far away is Nurse?
I don't know how far is the shell from the camp.
Eh,
The turtle tucks under the coach, I think.
generally, yes.
Okay, so then how far did Zoria pitch her tent from the cart?
Not far.
Is it
20, 30
greater than
feet.
120 feet?
It's
Fuck
not.
no.
No. Zora just looks at Nurse. She says nothing. She's just like doing the straps on her cuirass.
That's just gonna get in the way.
Do I get the full minute to put it on? In silence. Every time Nurse says something, she just.
And this is in the morning. Is that what was said?
Yeah, it was like morningish
Okay.
sometime.
Thank you. That's all.
So, you ready to feed me yet?
You better have excellent explanations to why you decided to banish my familiar from this plane.
What are you talking about?
She looks where Azeroth should have been. Alarm only goes if Azeroth is no longer present, and at the moment, I cannot summon him.
Huh. Mighty bold of you to just assume I did it. With no proof.
Zoria leans down. Actually, no. Nurse, suggest you give me your crossbow.
No, I don't think I will.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
I miss it by 1. Damn it. Lola! Lola!
Zoria grabs Lola, inspects it, sets it on fire, and tosses it
Can't.
away.
It's magic.
It's magic?
Yep.
Yeah. Attempts to set it on fire.
No, she would know
Is
if it's
the
magic
whole
then.
thing magic?
It's a magic crossbow,
Assume
yes.
it's a magic crossbow, yeah.
Anyway, I
can't
can.
just snap the string.
Yeah, anyway, I can just snap the string or like
You
fudge a mechanism.
pull on the string and it goes pong.
It's an interesting device. I will keep it for study. And next time you get within 20 feet of my tent, I will fucking kill you. Is that something you can understand?
I mean, I've always understood no. I just didn't care.
Can I shoot Nurse with his own crossbow?
Is it loaded, nurse?
Do you have any? Well, yeah, it's got 1 bolt in it. Are you proficient with crossbows?
Crossbows, no, surprisingly. Just with bows.
Additionally, you're within 5 feet, so you'll have disadvantage too.
Hmm.
But by all means, see how that plays out. Come on, do it. Fucking shoot me.
I'm
Yes, lucky.
doing the thing.
Come on,
See
bitch.
if it
Fucking
hits.
shoot me.
I'm waiting to see what Lucky's thing is because mine is
You
not
wouldn't
gonna
know that
use
Lucky's planning to do anything.
it.
In the
Okay.
moment, it's Zorian shall fucking shoot me.
Zorian Nurse. I
Yeah,
will not.
whatever.
And you see that the Shadow Blade energizes, materializes in her hand. It's time to teach respect. And I'd like to see what you do without this. And she takes 2 swings at Nurse
With Shadow Blade.
with Shadow Blade.
Okay.
Roll to hit.
With 20 on the first one. 16 plus 5.
Both hit. Roll damage.
You said natural 20?
Yep.
Natural 20.
That's gonna be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
At this point, I don't give a fuck.
E8's right?
Sure. Make them 12s. I don't care.
Uh, 28 damage on the first one, psychic.
That was the crit?
Yeah, that was a crit. And the second one rolled like shit. 7 psychic.
You don't have advantage, so you know.
I know.
Okay.
Daylight.
It's 35 psychic damage.
35 psychic damage. Now, do I need to keep going, or have you understood?
Yeah, I get the fucking message.
Good.
Now give
I'm
him my
keeping.
fucking crossbow.
You lost your privileges to a crossbow. Don't get to have it. Unless you can give me my all back.
Here's 10 gold, bitch.
Sure. I'm going to stop by next apothecary I see. She looks around. Ironically.
Zoria, if you don't give it back, you're just giving him another reason to sneak into your tent.
That's a fair point. It seems I have dilemma. It's not like problem. Problem has solution. Dilemmas have possibilities, and all of them in this case are bad. So, what can I do, nurse? What should I do?
Well, you could do what I've been asking you to do and play your fucking part here.
I am not. My part is not that.
It could be, just for a day.
No, don't feel like it.
I don't feel like dealing with your bullshit either, and yet here I fucking am.
You're the one who's taking beatings from my sword.
Give me
Which
my crossbow,
reminds
bitch.
me.
Let's level the fucking playing field.
She leans a bit closer to him. No. Swipes twice again. Ooh, natural one. This is a 6 or a 9. This is a 9. I don't suppose a 14 hits you.
Nope.
Okay, both miss. How many turns under Blade Song Gump is this?
That would be
Should be
2.
should be my second attack, yeah. 2
That
songs.
would be 2.
Actually no, just 1, because I couldn't do Blade Song and summon Shadow Blade.
Unless you did it previously.
Didn't. I didn't say that, so.
You didn't say it at all. So.
Exactly. Yeah. So, first bonus action, spent casting Shadow Blade, second Blade Song. It's turn 2. What's everybody else doing? I can't be the only one here.
Garrett's in the coach watching because it's morning.
Mm-hmm.
How's Gore looking?
Shell's not involved, so he doesn't give a shit.
Hmm.
I am involved though.
Well, not to Gore's knowledge.
What's happening then? Shell does anything?
She rolled.
Yes, I rolled. One of them hits, and I misrolled my damage. Instead of 8 damage, it is 5 damage.
Of force.
What and to whom?
Beasting. Yep.
What did you do?
Eldritch Blast. The way that looks is Shell will have extended a hand and brushed with her fingers. I'm not sure how that would look on Nose, but he does feel something.
A hit from behind.
Mm-hmm.
On who?
Nurse.
Fuck.
Alright, are we gonna roll initiative or are we just gonna play this dirty?
Might as well play it dirty. Fuck it. Who cares? I don't. Kill him.
I'll let Nurse take the next action. See.
I've got nothing to do. I don't have a fucking weapon. Just kill me, goddammit. Get it over with. I'm not fucking kidding.
Oh, come on. You're putting me in a tough spot here.
Fucking kill me, goddammit. So I can be done with this shit.
This is what you
Or
really want
give
to
me
do?
my fucking crossbow and let me go.
Shadowblade goes away. And Zoria tosses the crossbow far away. This is warning. Shell should have not gotten involved. There is your solution. Swallow up your pride and go feed. I'm
No.
not giving you. I don't know what the fuck you're going to do. And
I
keep
grab
your
my
money.
crossbow, grab one of the fucking horses, and I leave.
Sure. You take
Bubbles wouldn't
Cletus.
move, so
this.
yeah. Cletus.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's going to be a problem.
Yeah, it was already a problem. It was top of my list.
How long is your list?
It's getting longer every day.
Lovely.
All right.
I
I
should have dispelled magic on crossbow and burnt it, which would have been better. Maybe stronger message.
I think your message is plenty strong.
No is no. I hope you can understand that.
What?
No is no.
I would have if you said it, but now you went and complicated everything. I'm going back to sleep.
I need to get my owl back. Shell, you wouldn't have to be. You wouldn't happen to be carrying herbs and spices, would you?
Which kind?
Actually, herbs, spices, incense. You don't have pockets, so I assume no.
I do not have any incense stashed in my cloaca anymore.
Lovely.
Any more?
she used
Yeah,
to
being
keep.
dragged through dimensions tends to strip all the items from your person.
This is my last casting of a spell. We better find a village or something. Fucking problem. She casts Find Familiar, the ritual.
Mm-hmm. And burns the 10 gold worth of what, incense?
Yeah, my last 10 gold worth of incense. Gone.
Mm-hmm. Shell takes the. I presume Shell takes the first watch, or continues her watch.
Mm-hmm.
I don't presume that Nurse comes back.
Nope. Since Nurs isn't here, I'm just gonna have a good night. Y'all take care.
All right.
Have a good one.
Alright. Shit.
What the fuck?
We're gonna take
Alright.
5.
Alrighty.
It's not good.
I'll be honest, I'm really tempted to just pull out the alcohol and drink myself silly right now.
Don't. You have thing tomorrow. I don't.
Yeah. You have a thing tomorrow.
Let
Don't
me
do that.
see what time canine training is.
So, Nurse does not return during the day or evening. Does the party continue towards
Yeah. I'd say we
A?
go towards the castle still.
Point A?
Yeah.
Okay.
Zora actually insists that Shell takes the rein for a while. The reins and goes into the coach to talk with Jarek. But
What time of day before you begin?
I assume this is when we're moving.
Okay. Okay.
So sometime during the evening, because Jarek never wants to work his legs, so he just rides all the time.
Most of the time, yeah. He's just sitting in there reading a book, looks up, and
Roll
returns
for
his attention to the book.
roll for skeletal atrophy.
He doesn't have to if he regenerates.
It's a joke, Gump.
I know.
Not a botanist.
Oh, that could have gone better. Yes.
Very.
Hmm.
How are we feeling?
Not bad. I don't have
Maybe
any feelings about this, to be honest, but it's
maybe you're a vampire
unnecessary.
too.
Dry chuckle. Very dry. I think if his pride wasn't that, doesn't matter.
Careful, Kevin.
Now, don't you start. I am worried that he's going to come back.
If he does, you're not going to want him to.
Oh, you think so?
I'm sorry. Was that sarcasm?
Yes, was sardonic.
Sardonic. I'm gonna have to remember that one. I mean sarcasm, right?
You shut up. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm
It,
asking.
it
Is
was a
it
legit.
likely
It was a legitimate question. I've never heard that word before.
sardonic? Might be misremembering common is shit language, anyways. Um, how likely is he to come back?
Well, considering he has a list that's probably older than yours, yeah, he's either gonna die or you're gonna see him again.
I am
Might see
on
him very
list.
briefly.
Interesting to know.
I should probably feel kind of torn up right now, but
No, yeah, I made mistake. I should have just killed him.
well, that went a completely different direction than it started.
What, do you think I'm here feeling resentful or remorseful?
I
I
think you're
gave him
here feeling
chance.
unsure about the consequences of your actions.
It, yet again, you surprise me. Straight to the point. Yes, I'm trying to evaluate risk.
Well, I would tell you how I feel about it, but I don't. Again, I seem to have come down with a bad case of not dead. Um, and for consequences, I couldn't tell you. I can only tell you what the ramifications are for me.
Use what?
I need to be incredibly careful around you two.
Why?
Shell out, Shell out there's smart, and she's charming, but she wants something, and I don't know what it is. It's
Hmm.
best to ignore the fact that you know she's plotting against you. You can't
Mm-hmm.
really do anything about it. Just let Shell do Shell. If she tries to
I,
kill you, kill her. But otherwise, she's fine the way she is. It's
I think
kind of like you.
Shell and I have come to an understanding of sorts. If you
Oh,
want something from me, she can ask, and I will attempt to do my best.
but that leaves me as the only person here suffering from my particular condition, and now I have all kinds of thoughts.
Do you
You see,
want it fixed?
I don't know if I want it fixed. We've already been through that.
Do you want anything?
I'm still trying to figure that out.
Are you depressed and in a state where you cannot make decisions? Do
I'm
you feel
dead.
sad?
So yes. What I do know is that there's still a demon invasion out there. I still have LK waiting for me in maybe a month now, I guess, something like that.
About 5
Weeks.
weeks. 5 or 6 weeks, yes.
And I know that now I have to meet Nora.
What's the problem with that? I was going to meet Nora.
Nora's looking for Nurs.
So we tell him he died.
Yeah, I don't know that that's the smartest thing.
Mm. Well, you know him the longest. Pretend to be him.
Yeah,
That is solution to problem.
yeah, it is. And that's where I thought first, but I don't know everything he knew about Nora. That makes me a little uneasy. Nurs wasn't likely to be afraid of much of anything, but he was afraid of Nora.
Did she sit on him or something? Or what's...
Well, she sacrificed him.
Sure, that part is clear, but
I don't know the rest. He didn't really talk much. Not about that. And in either case, that means I have to go in blind against something that was capable of scaring that murderous midget. And there's also the possibility that he'll be there, of course.
I wonder how much of this apathy you feel is consequence of your condition.
Yeah, I was thinking
Probably,
about that too.
probably all of it. Maybe all the murder in his case is also consequence.
Probably. I mean, let's look at the options. Althane was very Althane. So I guess I can't really divine anything from that. Edric was
Very Edric.
very Edric.
Yes, I met him. Her, whatever.
Oh yeah, you'll see her again, don't worry.
Why? I thought she
Uh,
said goodbyes.
yeah, I put a note in her backpack that said Nora.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, here's to one happy reunion.
I'm kind of glad I did now. I did it for the blowjob back then, but
Oh, was there a bet or something?
yeah, yeah. But now,
Remind me to never wager anything with you.
yeah, that's probably smart. I won't remind you though. That being said though, I'm gonna need Adris if Nurs is gone.
Why?
Because I still think that everything going on has something to do with the slit throats.
Oh,
I
that
need,
much is clear. That is why I intend to go meet Nora.
yeah, so we need information from Nora.
Yes.
And it's probably going to be smart to keep a tab on Adris and figure out who their
You know,
Nora is, where their Nora is.
would they have shared Edric's story with Zori or no?
Would you have?
Jarek wouldn't have now. That's not really his business.
Shell?
No. Unless Ori asks nicely.
Mm. So, I guess we're blind unless you know something you're not telling me, or unless Turtle knows something she's not telling. In which case, I will have to go and ask, like, well-mannered adult. She'll say this out loud. Just,
Well, regardless of what I know that you don't, which probably isn't all that much at this point, at least I know where I'm going and why. And honestly, that's more than I've had for a while, so I'll take it.
is your blood demand satiated for now? Is that going to be problem too?
I'm not hungry at the moment, if that's what you're asking. So now that we've gone down this little rabbit hole of whatever the fuck this is, um, where are you going?
I am interested in what's happening with the throats. I have a feeling they were part of a plan that went terribly, terribly bad because all of them were idiots.
I don't think it had anything to do with idiocy, but no, it's still the wrong question though. I meant, are you ready to tell me why you're here, or are we still gonna bat around the proverbial bush on that?
I started a thing about transparency and truthfulness with Shell. We can do same. Ask away.
I just want to know why you're here.
I have nowhere else to be.
Is that how
Shrug.
you live your life?
No, my life used to be very, very predictable and defined. Go
Okay.
to Code Academy, study.
Okay, I feel like I'm being too. He
Well,
closes
what?
his book and slowly puts it down.
This is not what you were hoping for. This is not what you were asking.
I'm terrible at this, so I'm just gonna get to the point.
Hmm.
Who did Nurse kill?
Is an interesting question because if I had killed him, maybe I could have sold her his body. Would have.
And there we go.
Hmm.
If you've been honest with me, then you're more concerned about your station and the things you're connected to that you lost, primarily because you're associated to someone who killed someone. That someone who killed someone is gone now, running off into the horizon on the back of what will very soon be a very lame horse.
Oh, I
So why
assume
are
not
you here?
all of that was problem.
Cletus was a lame horse to begin with.
So
As
why
I
are you
said,
not going after him?
I didn't want to kill him. I really didn't. I told him as much when we met and when conversations like this started. I was not interested in selling him out. Is not uh, truthful to companion, if you understand what that means.
You didn't
It's
want to violate friendship? Is that it?
violate honor in a way. Yes,
Okay, that's
it's
fine.
not it's not the right thing to do. If I had killed him today, well, honor is moot. So just
Soria, there's a
call
very real possibility you did kill him. You just didn't use your sword, you used him. You can ask
that.
Shell all about this, but you may have killed him with his own traits. So
Well,
I'm not trying to dishonor you, and I'm not
well,
saying you're not honorable. From what little I know about that word, you do seem honorable. Hold on.
mm,
But please recognize that it doesn't have a place in what just happened.
well, if I had been smarter, I would have killed him because he had become top problem in list. Contacted Shirmal, sold her his body, and said, "Give me a reward and give me station," something like that. I guess I wasn't clear, thinking straight,
That's
so I
fine.
just,
You were heated up from what I saw. So, all right,
so I
I'm
just
gonna
let.
break this down as much as I possibly can, Zoria, and I'm gonna talk down to you. Not because I'm trying to talk down to you, but because I don't know how else to say this.
Mm,
The person you just left, you just scared off, is either going to die,
or
whether
kill
your
me.
honor has anything done with it, or kill you.
I see.
Yes. And you can get half of the things you want in life by casting a single spell. What I'm asking is why are you talking to me and not casting that spell?
You misunderstand something here. The
Very
order
likely.
of the order of operations. If Nurse is still alive, I had no reason to cast spell. Spell only gets cast if he is dead, because his body only has value to one person. That is it. We're not in that scenario. I
We
don't have
kind of
body.
we kind of are. I remember this from back when I could feel things with Torvir. You never met Torvir. He was a con. Point is,
Another vampire.
yes, and he's out there too. So, to cut to the chase here, you're very concerned with honor and the consequences of your actions, and you regret what you did, or rather that you had to do it. That's fine, fine, cool, I guess. But you realize that you just armed a weapon, scared it off into the direction of other people who are now going to die because of that mistake.
Oh, I don't care.
You don't care.
What made you think I cared?
That whole honor thing, I don't know. I'm still trying to get a read on that because everybody seems to think it means something different. And
Let me explain how hobgoblins work for you.
give me the shorthand, if you would.
We like station. It's the thing we crave most in life. Power, recognition. That is main concern for everyone, every single one of us. We are thick-skulled in that. Everything I did and everything I have been doing is to find ways to better my station. Nurse was always an opportunity to do that, but at the same time, Nurse was travel companion. We hobgoblins also don't betray each other. It's complicated to betray another one and to leave, even though I did. But I'm rambling. Oh no, I don't give a shit about what happens to innocents. I don't give a shit about what happens, what Nurse does, to be honest. I am concerned that he might come back for me, and he will, but he will die.
Okay, now that helps me. You have your own kind of honor, apparently. So it wouldn't have been dishonorable if you'd swung your sword at Nurse, missed, and cut me, right? That would have been a mistake. Would have been my fault.
No, my fault. Poor swordsmanship. But yes.
But it wouldn't have been dishonorable.
No.
So your interest in the throat slicing and Vishla and all of this is entirely based on your own self gain.
You see
Your
that
own
she
improvement of station.
you see that she kinda twitches a little bit. You see that finger tapping a couple times. Uh, not exactly. Yes and no. These other interests.
What are your other interests?
I like finding things out.
So it's still self interest. I'm not shaming you. I'm just trying to understand.
I have been told I am. You see her struggling with the word. I have been told I am prone to obsession.
I can understand that. I can relate to that.
And
But that just sounds like you might have a little vampire in you.
maybe we all have little vampires in us.
Yeah, well, before this gets too motivational, the point is if you're just in this for self worth, for self improvement, and whatever you want personally, and damn everyone else,
Hmm.
I can work with that.
Oh, you were concerned I was going to betray you now?
Oh, I'm always going to be concerned about that.
Don't. Don't fuck
Oh,
up. That is tit for tat.
and that's what I mean, right there. I've been in this position enough fucking times. And now that I know you're self-motivated, so does the person driving the cab.
Oh, she knows. She
Yeah,
understands.
yes, but it's different when we all know what we know.
Hmm.
I hope you're following what I'm saying here.
More than you can imagine.
Well, then, to get back to the heart of the topic, no, I don't think you made a mistake.
I did. I could have killed him and then rewarded. It's if it if it was inevitable, I should have done it. Now I just pushed problem forward.
Jerk. Jerk. Ask her if she wants a little vampire in her.
Derek just closes his eyes slowly and hangs his head slightly. Okay, anyway.
Austin Powers throwback there.
Yeah, that was. God damn it. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. Oh, there it is. Okay. Then I'm going to encourage you to think of it not as a mistake for letting him get away.
Hmm.
You're framing that up all wrong. You like a fight.
I do. I
You've
don't
fought.
mind getting teeth kicked in once in a while. It's good for soul.
Helps you improve, right? It helps fit
Yes.
that obsession. You learn more about yourself, what you can do.
Teaches lesson.
Well, you did nothing but set up tomorrow's Zoria's problem. Because when Nurse comes back, you're going to have a fight. Stop thinking of it as a mistake and start thinking of how you're going to address that. Maybe you'll live that way.
I wasn't fair for him in this fight. Nothing says he's going to be fair for me when time comes.
Rise to the challenge.
Hmm.
All of you are obsessed with beating the shit out of each other and manipulating each other and trying to get each other to do this and that. And I just want to read my damn book and try to figure out how I feel about things, which apparently is a constant state of vague disgust.
Apparently, he's annoying. You should work on that.
Yeah, 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 I'll file that in the next Vampire Weekly meeting.
Hmm. Well, consists solely of you as of now, so
Fucking remind me. I'm stuck in a wagon with two mind rapers.
And gore.
And
yeah,
gore.
well, my horse is pulling cart, and I am probably letting a good elevation of station get away to come and kill me later, so
He'll come back, and you'll have your chance.
maybe I won't.
If he doesn't, then you couldn't have learned anything from him. If he can't survive his own choices, how the hell is he going to survive yours?
I should have been decisive. No half measures. Stop wasted.
Stop beating yourself up. Jesus, it's annoying to watch. You're capable. Just be capable.
Oh, I'm not capable. Just saying I made the wrong decision. So that's all.
Dude,
Should have
no,
just
you.
should have
Oh,
just killed him.
Jesus. I swear you people set yourselves up to get murdered. Stop that before it catches up with you.
Well, I'm not in the habit of making enemies, except from beach or two in court, but
You've done nothing but make enemies from the moment you met us, including some of the gods. I have it on pretty good authority at this point.
really, that is interesting to know. Is your company
Any.
that foul?
Fuck you. The point is, all this self doubt and self whatever it is isn't really going to shield you from any consequences. Pavis! Shield! Shut up!
Do you have anything to add, Shell?
I didn't realize I was allowed to speak.
You're outside the carriage, just listening.
Just listening.
She's driving it, so
Hmm?
You can't really have private conversation here. There's no such thing as privacy.
Jerk's head bounces off the ceiling.
the donk.
Oh, anything to add, Shell? Take that as a no. Word of warning. Don't
I'm
shoot my
trying to
owl.
fight the player brain fog. I'm sorry, folks. My brain is just.
Okay, no worry.
I'm very sad. Just assume Shell says something cutting about fate and destiny. Just
Absolutely not.
No.
You say it or it don't happen.
fine. God damn you, folks.
She says something about this is what it's like when Zori isn't.
What was that?
She says something about this is what it's like when Zoria is in charge.
Yeah. Decisiveness is our friend.
Well said.
Was it? It didn't even feel like that needed to be said.
Mm.
Well,
No,
you've been quibbling for the last 15 minutes.
a good reminder. Speaking of reminders, don't shoot my owl. It makes me very upset.
I never would have guessed. What a tragic and unforeseen turn of events.
My
In case
child.
it wasn't
My
clear.
child. My child. My hands are so shaky, I could not even string a bow.
Nobody buys that, Shell, first off.
You're
Second-
younger than me.
Arm spaghetti. There's vomit
Second,
on her sweater already.
we knew you for all of an hour before you threatened to kill us all if we hurt the owl. I think it's a well-established fact that you're a feather friend. Let's just put that away.
He is familiar. I have to take care of him. I am responsible for him. And he takes care of me.
Took.
I'll take his
No,
back.
Zoria. The possibility of Nose coming back.
Hmm.
Don't forget our conversation.
I
Can-
won't.
Can you not have vaguely ominous conversations regarding secret conversations when I'm still here?
He's
Fine,
not.
Zoria, fill him in. Tell him exactly what we talked about. Let's all be totally transparent here. I want to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
I'm not horse. I'm goblin.
It's
Hobgoblin's
an
mouth.
idiom.
Fucking idioms. Come.
Ah, fucking. Just get on with it.
How forthright you want me to be, Shell? Everything?
Why not?
She's going to say everything either way because I'm standing right here.
I know. She can say it then. It's not my secret to tell, nor my story.
Shell, for
And
the
I
love
bet
of God, can you please enable this socially awkward big red woman by telling me what the deal was? Come on, out with it. I know a cat didn't get it. A cat knows better than to put something that vile in its mouth.
Alright, somebody just came back from the dead here. Um,
Oh!
yeah,
Oh!
yeah.
Jesus, what the fuck, Foxy? Just. My train of thought has been splintered so many times this evening.
We'll stop that.
Shell doesn't want me to get in her way, so I told her to be forthright with what she wants.
And what does Shell want?
No, she hasn't said yet, but we're practicing on forthrightness. She
Zoria,
has.
let's play a game.
Oh God, this can't just be a talk.
Alright, Zoria, we had a chat about this.
Yes.
Why do you think I would go to the links I have to find that name if you didn't think I was going to use it?
No, you want to find him and kill him. Or undo.
Yes.
That is what you want.
Yeah, just keep talking.
Yes.
Just keep talking around me when I have no idea what you're talking about. That's fine. That's good.
Shell has list of only one name. Just like nurses.
Yeah, I get it. A lot of you seem to collect lists, which, by the way, I don't think is entirely healthy, but sure.
Life is complex. His way to deal with it.
Sure. Sure.
Shell is hunting demon that cursed
Devil.
her. Devil. Sorry. That cursed her and her family.
Oh. That's strangely underwhelming.
Yes, well, Jarek, let's play a game of logic here. If I can figure out a way to kill a devil, don't you think those same skills could be used to stop demons?
You don't have to justify it or make yourself sound useful to me, Shell. Honestly, since we're being forthright, I think you're worthless. You're very capable.
Yay!
You're very capable, but you're never going to use the capability to serve anything that I need, unless it happens to coincide with you getting what you need. You're
What do
a
you
trade.
need?
I don't know yet. That's why you're worthless.
That sounds like Jarek problem, not Shell problem.
Exactly. Yes. So, no, it makes sense to me, but you don't need to justify it or explain it. It's just both of you are astonishingly selfish people. And Nurs was an astonishingly selfish person. And Edric was so selfish. He just didn't know it. He convinced himself it was faith. And Althane just wanted to go kill drow women and dwarf women and really women in general. Torvir just wanted beer. And I can remember not being selfish. And I can't tell if it's the vampire in me or the fact that I'm keeping really shitty company. It's frustrating. That's all.
You
It's
know,
frustrating.
Jarek, I can help you ease that burden of
No,
your selfish
no,
company.
no. You can just go ahead and write off anything that says I can help you. I've watched you long enough at this point. I get how this works. Your help comes with a condition, and that condition is normally one that I don't think anybody's going to enjoy. I appreciate what you're doing, but until I know what I want, maybe not try to upsell me.
I'm just saying, maybe you would be less grumpy if you didn't have this sentient vampire dagger attached to you, feeding you negativity all the time. I
And
will shoulder that
that's
burden
it.
for
You
you.
know, you could have just forthrightly said you want Vishla. Why does
Wow.
everything need to be a backwards ass conversation?
Bitch thinks I'm some sort of ray of sunshine.
I know, right? Look, between the two of you, Zoria, you're kind of tolerable. I like you half the time. I like your book side. And Shell, I like you when you're talking to people who aren't me. But outside of that, this is absolutely intolerable. I can't get anything through with Big Red without hearing a backstory about what she is. I don't care. You're a hobgoblin. You don't see me going, to humans, we have a belief. Nobody gives a shit. I don't care. And then you, Shell. You. And this, I have a devil that cursed my family. I get it. That sucks. And now you're on a conquest to do some shit, if that's even true. But you don't have to try to upsell me and backtalk on everything to get what you want. Can't you just fucking say it?
That was my point to her, actually.
Good on you. That must have been the bookish side.
She's inefficient.
She
Right,
thinks I'm a
is this the
bad
point?
influence.
Is this the point where we all have hate sex?
If it were a teen novel, yes.
None of you are particularly attractive.
Oh, but that doesn't
Ouch,
stop you.
jerk.
Hold up. I'm pretty as hell.
Mm, Not what I look for in a man.
Well, you're wrong.
Well, we can't see your hand. You're outside.
That's right.
So, on the effort of being forthright, Shell, why do you want Vishla? He said spit it out.
Awakened mind
Oh,
to Jarek.
Uh-huh.
I am currently under contract. The patron. And Vishla might have the juice to help me escape that contract or manipulate that contract if necessary.
Shell, that's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard you say.
he didn't say anything.
What? Yeah, not gonna ask. Never mind.
What did she say? Did she say
Said nothing.
She said something stupid.
Used.
Oh, wow, that is dumb. That is next level dumb. But you know what? It's no less dumb than me seeking out my ex-adventuring partner's ex-sacrificial wife thing, but he was a virgin to try to get answers about a group of people I wasn't even a part of. So,
Oh no,
okay.
you're fucked. You're fucked, Jarek. You have literally no attachment and nowhere to go.
Wow.
Yes, it's true.
Just
If we leave you here on roadside, you're going to die probably.
just gonna say it like, okay.
Am I wrong?
Jarek is like a potato. You plant him, he sprouts, he grows roots, he lives there, he dies there.
Don't compare me to anything that gets planted.
Yeah, we do the planting around here.
Vishla, we have to work on your encouragement.
It's a good metaphor, actually. That's why I asked if he was depressed. He seems to have no drive.
If Jarek left our party, we would find him 50 years from now, 2 miles away, with a homestead, just brooding in his own sadness and intellectual constipation.
He could probably recite word for word the 3 books that he had.
I'm beset on all sides by assholes.
That was not Vishla speaking.
Oh, okay. He still said what he said.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not
Oh.
sad. That's the problem.
You want to be sad.
No. What kind of dumb thing is that?
I
I
don't
want to
know.
feel something.
I'm concerned that there are things I don't feel. Because when I look at people like fucking Edric wandering around like the idiot that he was with his head in the clouds, following whatever Shar said, it was always what he felt about what Shar that was right. Shar told him what was right. And I'm not entirely unconvinced that these gods don't just make you feel things and that's how they pull your strings. I don't like having my strings pulled.
Why
In
are you trying
fact,
to find God?
because I need to know who to take my complaints to. This seems like as good adventure as anything else, and if nothing comes of it, then at least I know who to swing at. I was a farmer. I got involved with a group of misfits. Next thing I know, I'm a vampire. Y'all You're running around here. You're clerics of your gods, your priests, your warlocks, your mysterious warriors and fighters.
Warlock? Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not make baseless accusations there.
Let's not be racist, Jedrick. We don't
What?
call the warlock the W word.
It
It's
was
a
an
joke.
example. Good God. The
You
point
already mentioned
is,
clerics.
yeah. The point is, I'm still just a farmer. I just happened to get bit by a person who was dead too fucking long.
And this is why you should be separated from Vishla. He is poisoning your mind and making you sad and angsty. You should have some time away from him, cool off a little bit.
If you want to talk to Vishla, just ask Vishla. If he says yes, I'll hand him over. You're talking to the wrong person. I don't own him.
Does he
Vishla,
own
if
you?
you agree, say nothing. Oh, he hasn't said anything. Guess I have him now.
The audacity of this bitch.
I wonder if there's a way we can make him talk out loud
Yeah, you touch him.
without touching him.
You should hear the shit he says when I put him in people.
That's why you should give him to someone with better mental stability.
Who's that?
Next
And here-
random commenter you meet.
Speaking of random commenter,
I am
me.
very stable. I can be goal oriented and stable.
You just lost your shit over an owl, took on a vampire in a fight, and then scared him off and felt bad about it. You're not the most emotionally stable thing I have met in the past year.
Sport
And that's
choice.
yeah,
Sportsmanship. Though.
the
Should have
fact that
given
you took that blow and immediately started talking about it that way is exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. There's not a single person in this entourage that has the emotional capacity of anything more than a fucking potato.
Gormite.
Except for maybe whatever the fuck that thing is. Why is no,
Clunk.
never mind.
Clunk.
Well,
Clunk.
speaking of
Clunk.
which, can we pull out the sword on Gore's back now? I think it's
What?
been enough time.
What? No, don't do that.
Why?
What do you mean? What? Just because you see a sword in something doesn't mean pull it out. In fact, with the vibe that thing gives me, let's leave that the hell alone. Let's have him
The way-
keep it.
The way
Push
I
it
see,
deeper.
the way I see it, he was perfectly capable automaton before, and something fucked up with his head because his short-term memory is fucked. So,
Yeah, have
Maybe
a sword
he's
and you'll
just
do that.
dumb.
hmm
Maybe he
What?
was just born dumb.
I'm gonna be perfectly frank with you. If you pull that sword out, there's a pretty good thought I have here that Shell's gonna pick it up and then she's gonna turn into Char. I just leave the damn thing alone.
not sure how
Wait,
that.
why am I
that's how
turning
it
into
works.
Shar?
Because the sword gives me bad vibes. I was exaggerating.
Can you use that sword, Shell? You haven't really used any weapons since we met. You ask for staff, but anyone can hit with blunt object.
Speaking of, when did you learn to extend your hand and do that thing you did?
What?
Shell.
Her.
Oh.
Which finger? This finger.
Which finger is that?
We still can't see
The
you.
finger.
Oh, okay.
Still can't see you.
It's this finger. But you
Shell
can't see because you're
will-
not on camera. Jackass.
No, I can see that, but we can't see Shell because she's driving the carriage.
Oh, I got you.
I-
Right, the
I bet-
carriage is stopped. Shell is going to go into the carriage and they can have this conversation face to face.
Shell, you were
The-
not invited into coach. Nerds wouldn't let you.
You're not part of the coach community.
It's joke.
It's not.
You know what? You know what? Fine. 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 Fuck you. You.
Gotta turn to Gore and say, "You're cool."
Shell takes bubbles and leaves.
Bubbles wouldn't move. She leaves on Gore.
Instead, grapple checks, both of you. Dragging your asses out of the coach.
Well, you can grapple
I'm
check
not allowed in.
one of them.
I can't do one hand in the other hand.
No.
On.
Not how actions work.
Grapple is very much you're controlling their total movement.
Fine, Zoria
So
then.
you're fighting with them. Yeah, okay. Zoria. Athletics or acrobatics?
No, she's not resisting. Like, if Grandma wants to grab her and, like, gently drag her out and just say, oh, I understand.
Jerks is watching this and finally goes, oh, I remember the last time this happened.
Jarek, Turtle is upset. Let's have conversation outside.
Fine.
Shell will daintily handle Zoria out of the cart. And must I add that she might also cop a feel while she's at it.
She what?
Cop the
Nothing.
feel.
On where? On what?
Just kind of like as she guides Zoria out, like a
Like a
hand will
pat,
just kind of like
pat in the butt?
grab the thigh a little bit. And
Shell, no.
Shell, yes.
Jarek, come on, come on. I'm not invited in, so you're coming out.
But you know it was joke, right?
Yeah, she's making a point. She does this on occasion. It never lands, though. Jerk starts climbing out.
Forthright, remember.
She's not capable, not her language. So you have us out of the carriage. What the hell is this now?
This is called the outside, Jarek. If you left the carriage, you would see it more often.
It's true.
Yeah.
She has point.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Would not recommend this for people.
It would shock you, but people live and work on outside. People like farmers.
Are you
Shocking,
itching
isn't
for a fight? Is that what's happening here?
I don't know, it seems like I fought every single one of you except you and Big Guy, but Big Guy I can just send away, so... I could go in for a fight.
I'm alright, thanks.
Mm.
People have an unhealthy fascination with violence.
Shell, you still owe me satisfaction for last time. It was thoroughly disappointing. Maybe
You
we
want to
can have go.
rephrase that?
It was thoroughly disappointing. Do you want to have go again? Maybe sword and sword? For real this time? Sportsmanlike.
Yeah, I'll trade you that if we have some tent time after.
No.
Don't know how I feel about this.
Moving on.
Is that Liz laughing in the background?
She's been laughing half this session. She keeps squealing. She's literally out of breath. Her face is red. She's clutching a hand over her mouth, trying to restrict the breath.
What were we saying? The preposterous notion was made and no. What?
Wow. Okay. Why are we out of the carriage? What did you want to say, Shell? Something about the blasty bits.
I found a friend.
That's the most deeply concerning thing you as a single individual could ever say to me.
I would not call that kind of entity friend.
Entity?
Yes.
Do we want to just keep being cagey about this? Because...
Well, she's going to explain, isn't she?
No, she's not. We've been asking her for like...
Shell,
an age.
as we discussed, can you please enlighten Jarek as to your situation and your choices of friendship?
Regular methods did not yield the name of the devil I was looking for. So I went to someone that had that information. He gave me the name. He got an agent. I was dragged across the dimensions back to your asses.
Seems to be a lot of that going on.
And now I get to do this.
Oh no, what eldritch entity have I made a deal with? Also, what the hell's up with your finger?
I think is sign of indentured servitude.
It's a leash.
Yeah, I was about to say you're somebody's bitch. So that works.
Leash. Awakened mind. To Jarek. This is why I want Vishla.
Hey Vishla,
What?
do you have any thoughts on how this is unfolding?
No.
You want to
She
stay with
wants
Shell
to
for a while?
stay
Hmm?
with Shell.
She wants to what?
Fuck something really bad, but I don't want to partake in that. Plus, her blood
Vish-
is funny.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, I noticed that.
Vishla, have you considered the offer I made a while ago?
Why is everybody
I'm
talking to my dagger? Like, what the hell? You
you
wouldn't like it
have
if I conspired with your owl against you.
Azut might listen, he will ignore. Is Dagger's fault he listens and is intrigued.
Oh, for God's sake. Vishla, apparently the red one now wants to know that you heard her.
I'm sorry. I do not.
Timelines.
Hmm?
To piece together, attempt to piece together his timeline.
Oh. I don't have a problem with piecing together timelines. But,
Okay,
and if Shell thinks. What does Shell want?
I don't know.
I can't hear it when
Look,
she's talking to you.
yeah, she's. Look, all right, here's what Vishla said. He's willing to spend time with either of you in turn, but you have to feed him.
Okay, done deal. Stick him in me.
Zoria,
Hand him over.
hold up. Zoria, you're not going to be
I'm,
feeding me, just
I'm
him.
I'm doing favor to him, and I have to feed him.
He also heard you talk about your obsession with curiosity and knowledge, so let's not lie to ourselves here.
Fine, I think he's interesting.
There we go. So if you want to talk to him, you feed him. Combat rolls around, I want him back in my hand. Everybody in agreement?
Sure. I'm going to set up schedule.
Jarek.
Alternate days,
Jarek.
weekends alternates too.
Jarek.
That way.
Custody, lovely. Yes,
He doesn't like to fly, so how is he going to get from my hand to yours in combat?
I
Shell.
don't mind flying. It's just disrespectful.
I know. I know. Shell, I know you're not this dumb. I know you're not this dumb. I'm not Edric. I'm not gonna buy this. So combat, you just throw him, preferably at the feet, my whatever. I'll make it up to him, whatever. Just
I have
not
shaky
into me.
hands. Are you not scared I'm going to miss?
No, that is not the thing I'm scared of. I'm scared you're going to hit. Seriously, I think you used to use this as this tool to manipulate people, and now you just get off on it. It's like you don't have an off switch. Zori is making a custody list, schedule, whatever it is, and there we go. Just remember to feed him. We're all good.
When do I get to see Daddy again?
Every third day, I'm guessing. One with Zoria, or well, at this point, one with Shell, one with Zoria, one with me. We've got plenty of time on the road. Also, don't call me daddy. That's weird.
I know.
I'd like to
Shouldn't
think
we
of
be
him.
calling him Daddy, though?
No.
He's the master vampire.
He's the oldest one here. He's the master vampire, and frankly speaking, he's gonna have a little bit of each of us at his discretion. So, yeah, I guess we should be calling him daddy. But I'm still not going to because it's fucking weird. Shell, here. You take Fishla. Do whatever it is you do. I swear to God, if you run off into the night with my sentient dagger, I don't have a purpose in life, so it's really not an inconvenience to chase you for the rest of it.
Hmm.
Glum, depressing motherfuckers.
Alright. Shell, do you attune to Vishla?
Nope.
No. Alright, Jarek, you maintain
He can
your...
only be attuned to one person at a time, correct?
Right, but if you attune to him, Jarek loses his attunement.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing that.
Oh, wait.
Because I remember what happened before.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright, let's play this game.
You don't have to attune to him.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I don't want to attune for that exact reason.
Jarek just gave him up free of charge. And Jarek was attuned.
Jarek's pretty certain he'll get him back either way, so.
Mm-hmm. How can I help you, Shell?
I'm tired. Been a long day. This discussion will happen later.
By that, she means when we're all asleep and can't overhear her because she hoards secrets like they're gold coins.
I have no money, Jarek.
I know.
Neat. Okay. So the day passes, or the evening passes rather, and you mount back up and continue your journey southwest.
As we do, by the way, Zoria, are you done with Customs of Hell? Can I go back to reading that?
Oh yes, what was the one you were reading?
I'm reading, what is this? The History of the Moons?
Sure.
Trade.
Great.
The medieval bookmobile.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry, continue.
I will mark that here.
Sure. You guys can come up with anything that you want to inside of them if you want.
I want the solution for this campaign.
I just want information on this damn devil.
What's the book say that the solution for this campaign is there, Zoria?
Ask. It says ask. Dulcena.
Oh. I think the solution is kill all humans.
That is rapidly becoming an available option.
Join the side of the demons.
Yeah, no, that might be a good answer, but like as a last call, kind of a final solution,
I
if you
think
will.
that might be the final solution, yeah.
What's the name of the book again, Jarek?
The one History of the Moons. I can't believe I have all these written down still, but I do.
Well, you get Customs of Hells, and Zora will read History of the Moons. She also has one called Annihilation of the Banished.
Oh yeah, yeah. And there's a beginner conjurer's guide too. That
Can I
Oh,
have
yeah,
Conjuration for Children?
yeah, that was it. Conjuration for Children. Yeah, here you go.
There's, I think there's one that Zora also bought, lent Jarek. The
Levels
other,
of Dusk.
Yeah.
No. No.
In the sequel.
The one with a really fucking long and unnecessary title.
Oh right, yeah.
Oh, the
Like
geopolitical climate of Baldesia in the 13th century.
God, I made that up on the fly, and you guys have never let me
No,
stop
no.
regretting it.
There's another one about conjuration. Something like the intricacy. No, the deceptive intricacies of elemental conjuration, or
Oh
something like
right,
that.
yeah. We have books. Let's just say
Yeah.
we have books.
We have
Books that make you
books.
sound smart.
Yeah. It was just a
Mhm.
really long way of saying, look, simple conjuration spells are good.
So yeah, we ride on then.
Yeah. So you continue south west for a few days. If you want to have your conversations with Vishla.
Mine's gonna be really fucking. I think I have to do it written.
Mm, you're
I want
talking
this to
to him.
happen, but just I cannot adequately express how full of bullshit my brain is right now.
I think you just did.
Yeah. Hmm.
Who
While
wants
she's
to go
thinking.
first?
We
Well,
kill
she-
something.
Yeah.
Just we still have a flock of sheep, right?
If you want to somehow herd the flock of sheep continuously, yes.
I thought they were left behind.
I thought they were left
No, we
behind
took
too.
70% of them.
Oh, I thought you killed 70%. Okay.
Oh.
This problem.
Which tends to slow travel.
Yeah, I was about to say that would be kind of an issue in and of itself.
No, it wouldn't. Minor illusion. Sheepdog.
No, I mean it's still gonna slow
And
us.
familiar.
Okay. It does slow travel, but you guys have no real way of gauging how fast you're going anyway.
I will say that what time Derek has with the book will be reading books to Vishla.
Out loud?
Yeah.
Okay.
At some point, Zora just stops reading her own book and starts listening. Actually, no, she
Comes
does
story
both.
time with Jarek every day.
Yeah, she does both. She that way she can read a book and have it read to her at the same time. He's efficient.
Okay.
Got an idea for your bullshit brain talk with Vishla yet? No, you're just gonna blank. Okay. Okay.
I kind of had a discussion with Gump about it a week ago, and it just.
Well, read your discussion. And that'll put you in the mood.
Oh, it was a verbal discussion. It wasn't a written discussion.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Tragic, really.
Mm-hmm. You don't put those in transcripts for some reason?
You?
Ain't got no time for that.
I turn on my computer, I hit record.
Okay, then play it back. You got it, then play it back.
Oh no, it's for my enjoyment, not yours.
You misunderstood Gump. He's not here for your pleasure.
I thought that was obvious by now.
Wait, Gump, do you record our conversations?
All of them.
Gump, how could you?
I say a lot of really dumb things. I really hope you don't.
He probably does.
What do you think?
do
I can't
establish that
remember
blank.
the stuff that we talked about fucking last week. No, I don't record our fucking private conversations.
Oh, come on, Gump. I was having fun with that.
So, what do you want to talk to Vishla about?
Ugh, fine. I will impress upon him that I hate my patron. I don't want the dude. And at the earliest convenience, I will either double cross or ditch him. Because I don't want that.
How
And
do
what time of day is this, just to be sure?
I don't know, nighttime?
Okay. I'm just trying to gauge if Jarek will be hearing the conversation.
what makes you think you can leave him? And he doesn't drag you kicking and screaming back to wherever it is you came from?
It's me, I gotta try. Oh, yes, I do have to roll deception on this.
Why?
This is all just an outright fucking lie.
It doesn't.
Click. Pretty good.
Vishla, I have to at least try. If he drags me back kicking and screaming, so what? Death is the goal here.
Sounds like a shitty goal. How do you think I can help you?
You've got more juice than I think you're letting on.
Oh, sure, I've got some. But it helps being fed regularly, and consuming souls absolutely makes me.
Absolutely. And if I can provide assistance, perhaps you can provide assistance to me. Simple transaction.
I don't know that I could outright break your bond.
No, that's not what I'm asking.
Or supplicant it. Supplicant?
Supplicate?
But it
Supplicant?
helps to
Replace.
have an insurance policy in place and a friend in your corner.
To fight against, what is it again?
No idea. I didn't
Yeah.
ask before I signed.
To fight against some sort of thing. I mean, I'm fine. I'm stuck in a knife.
And that can change.
Okay.
You want out?
Of course I want out.
Well, there you go. We get you out, you scratch my back.
Hmm. I wouldn't mind walking the same road with you.
So there you go. We have a gentleman's agreement.
Neither of us are gentlemen, Shell.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Now that that conversation is done, do you have any questions?
You don't know what you promised him. It.
Nope.
And you got a name. And a new finger.
Mm-hmm.
So, probably your soul.
That's fine.
Yeah, you should maybe find out what that was. Maybe ask Zoria and do some research.
It's the plan. And when it reaches out, then I'll play my cards.
Does your finger do anything?
How would I know? Can't control it.
I don't know. Have you tried touching somebody?
You want me to finger you?
You're already fingering me.
Now you're just fucking with me.
Jarek?
Yes?
Were you listening?
Of course I was listening. It's a coach.
will
Where the hell do you
approach.
think I would go?
Oh god, thank you for this opportunity. Shell will approach.
Mm-hmm.
Get in the cart.
Mm-hmm.
Get very, very close to Jarek.
Mm-hmm.
Social distance.
There's a plague going
Breathing
around,
the
don't
same
you know?
air. Extend the finger. And delicately poke his head.
Jarek, make a wisdom saving throw.
Holy shit.
I
It's the
really wish you
DC.
would stop.
What's your
14.
is that your charisma DC?
I think so.
Proficiency plus 8 plus charisma.
No, it's a 14.
Okay. Jarek, what'd you roll?
17.
Oh, well, you succeed.
Does he feel like anything just happened?
You take half of 3d6 psychic damage
Oh, good God.
as
Let me roll it.
voices creep into your mind.
Half of, so 5 damage.
Effectively, you cast Dissonant Whispers.
Fuck yeah!
Touch.
Oh man!
Distance.
Dissonant whispers on touch.
It's pretty good. That's
I
pretty
know
good.
because you
It's
can't
a
use
Oh
your
my
reaction on your turn.
I'm sorry,
though.
out of character. Dissonant Whispers on Touch has been a wet dream of mine with Shell for 6 months.
Really?
Oh my gosh, I'm so yes, I have been thinking of ways to manipulate my spells to get that exact same effect, and it drops into my lap like a gift from the heavens. Oh, thank you, Gump.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say heavens in this case, but
So, let me make
Yes!
sure I grab this correctly because,
What? Oh, you just rolled the damage for her?
yeah, I rolled it for her.
Alright, well,
Unless you want, you can re-roll it if you want to, Shell. I don't mind.
No.
you take 5 psychic damage and do not have to flee.
Goody.
As inky darkness seeps from the finger and kind of vanishes into you.
And whispers fill his mind. Oh my lord.
You're not resistant to psychic damage, are you?
Just a vampire, so I don't think so.
I don't
No.
think so
they
either.
are not. No.
I do not believe that is the case.
Mhm.
However, I do need to double check something really quick before we, because I don't want to get it wrong again.
Yeah. Shell, what are you doing in the coach?
Okay. But by the way, Jarek just threw a flask at Shell.
Oh,
In the coach.
in the coach.
In the coach.
Yep. Okie doke.
Because they were extremely close to each other. How does he?
Jarek
So he
broke,
just kind of.
punched a flask into your chest.
Into her forehead. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, chest, whatever.
Would you break on her? Or
Alchemist
pour on her?
fire.
By fire?
Alchemist's fire. Yeah, that coach is gonna go.
Oh, it's not the explosive stuff.
It's alchemist's fire.
No. Well, the coach might go then.
It burns and then burns and then burns and then it keeps on
Well,
burning.
He's
I
not.
can put it out though. So
Nurse is not gone for 1 hour, and we have already
Oh
burned the
no,
fucking couch.
this is days.
A couple of days later.
No,
Yeah.
I know, but
Oh.
in
Yeah.
session.
Real life.
no, I wouldn't worry because we can put the fire out. Like it's an easy DC for Derek.
Hmm.
It's a
Okay.
deck save.
Oh no!
So I'm just gonna let you roll the damage on that because that's you.
What?
Yeah, it's 2d4 a turn.
No,
Oh.
does a 16 save?
Yes, actually it does. So she only takes 2d4 damage.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
And Jarek will
Wow.
just go about putting the rest of the fire out because it's a DC 10
Yeah,
for
you
or no,
add
DC 14.
neutralizing agents.
Yeah.
So
Why
he's
are we
just
setting coach on
pouring
fire?
baking soda.
Because she screamed in my head and I don't appreciate it.
I didn't know it would happen. Vishla told me to do it.
I will burn everything.
Can I hitch bubbles?
Vishla did it.
The fire's out, calm down. Touch my forehead, the fuck is wrong with you? Get out of my coach.
Yeah, if you don't want to be bound to him, that thing, maybe don't do that.
If you don't want to be bound to it, maybe not harness its infernal power.
In my defense, I didn't know it would do that.
In my
Thank
defense,
you,
I
Vishla.
knew exactly what the fire was going to do. Get the fuck out of the coach. And stop trying to finger me. Now I get it. That's what she was talking about.
Sure
You want me to
will.
finger
Switch
you?
fingers to the to the index finger.
I'll break it. You keep it away from me.
Okay. And Shell will exit the carriage.
Fucking crazy old lady.
Well, thank you for the knowledge, Daddy.
Stop it.
Anything else?
If you've got nothing else for Vishla.
Oh.
Okay.
Will be deposited with Zoria.
Yeah.
Yes, come.
Zoria, dearest. Your custody is here.
Ah, yes. I've been looking forward to this for some time.
Jesus Christ. Everyone and their mother wants my goddamn dagger.
She looks giddy at it. Zora doesn't
Yeah.
know what happens with people who attune to it, right?
No.
Unless she knows
Okay.
that. Well, no.
What does she know? It's important that you tell me because otherwise I'm gonna fuck it up.
They told her stories of what happened. But I don't think they ever said attunement in those stories. So
So the moment Vishla touches Zoria's hands, like nothing's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Then she's just gonna sit on the couch. She's gonna look at it, and she's gonna start thinking at it, really fucking hard and really fucking fast. 1,001 questions. Who are you? Where are you from? What did you do? When did you become a vampire? Were you a master vampire? What
why do you
historical
look
period? Like, just
why do you look constipated?
shut up. I'm
Yeah.
talking.
Slow down. I can hear your heartbeat increasing. You're gonna have a heart attack. One at a time.
It's what is your name? And by the way, all of this is not said in Zoria's voice. It's in Elvish. She thinks in Elvish at Vishla.
Mm.
So, in perfect Elvish, what's
The
your
flute
name?
language.
Yeah. What were you called? What were you born as? We lost Lucky.
We lost Lucky. I am Vishla.
Vishla of what? Vishla of where? Of when? Like, it's a hungry mind that it's just
Mhm.
barely containing itself. It's like a dog with a toy.
Just a moment here. Because you're going to have a billion questions, and I'm not going to have the answers off the top of my head for all of them.
We don't have to RP all of them. Like,
Oh,
just
we're gonna go for a bit.
no. It's a slew of questions that's just like trying to establish Vishla in some historical period, or
Mhm.
trying to link him with some, because she's interested.
I'm going to assume Shell did feed him, by the way.
I would assume so.
Welcome back, Loki.
Howdy, y'all.
What happened? Everything okay?
I'm trying to make a burrito.
I see. It's complicated stuff.
It took all of her took all our bandwidth.
Yeah.
Ate up all of our processing speed.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm just saying, I'm running on 2 brain cells right now, and one is currently trying to make a burrito. So,
So you're a Texan. Got it.
I am Lord Vishla Shanius.
Vishla Shanius.
Shanius.
How do you spell Vishla?
pretty please put that in chat.
Yeah, please do. What is correct way of spelling Vishla? No, that's not her voice in English. Spell your name. Like up, we really don't need to RP like all this stuff.
I don't know.
Because it's gonna be 1,001 questions. Like,
I mean, are you gonna share this information at all?
eventually, yeah. She'll try and make a report. She'll eventually write down most of the things he said.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, you gather all this information on Vishla. And after 30 days of setting out from your original destination there, the city, you send your owl up to the sky to scout around.
Wait, don't you need a brazier to summon back the owl? A brazier, rather?
A brazier.
Yeah,
A
I know.
brazier.
I said it and I'm like, wait, what kind of a spell is that?
She should
Convenient.
have one, but yeah.
Zodia keeps both in one.
Oh, okay. No, that makes sense.
We had taken a brazier of the Goblin's Cave,
Oh,
so
right, yeah.
Brazier.
brazier.
There's a specific difference.
Is there? They both contain fire and they both keep me warm at night.
Yep.
I mean, they're both similarly shaped. You could
Yeah.
probably use one for the other.
And I have
Zoria's brazier should be big enough for the ritual as well, yeah.
a fetish for women with both.
Jerk just in general has a fetish for women.
He just,
Basically.
I can't think of anything Jerk doesn't have a fetish for.
Shell.
Okay,
Sorry.
now that you say that, that's a challenge.
The jerk in my head just like very almost flamboyantly went, whatever this group is.
Hmm. But he must
Well,
love getting fucked by this group because it happens so frequently.
Oh yeah, no. He's a frequent flyer on this flight.
okay, before we get to where we're getting, I think there's something I'd like to do.
Well, you're not to where you're needing to get. It's been 30 days and
Okay.
you send your owl up and he doesn't see anything.
Hmm. Yeah, like I think it's beginning to get to the point where if we don't find it soon, we should turn around.
Why? What do his owl eyes see?
Shit, that's what they see. Nothing at all.
Vishla? Oh wait, I don't have. Well, we'll assume I have Vishla this day.
Who
Fine.
is Daddy? Yeah.
Vishla? Anything look familiar?
Yeah, that blade of grass there really reminds me of home.
All right, look here, smartass. I know you want to go there as much as I want to go there, so help us out.
You're looking for a lake, remember?
All right, yeah, there's a lake. Do his owl eyes see a lake?
Make a
I
perception
think we
check
should.
with your owl eyes. And how far up do you send your owl?
Yeah, I'm just going to send him as far up as he can go.
Fuck, what's max altitude on an owl, guys?
It's actually
I don't
actually not very high.
know.
Not an owl. Owls are relatively low-flying creatures compared to something like a hawk or a falcon. Or
Condor.
they generally stick pretty low. I'd top them out at maybe like 300 feet top.
You know what? I'm googling it because that's what this session is.
I do have advantage on it, and I got an 18 plus 3, so 21. Because his little owl eyes have. Oh, we lost luck again.
That's fine. You
She's
do not
consuming a
see
burrito.
the lake within the horizon.
Is no lake.
Bah.
Fucking sheep. Oh wow, they are really low. Okay. They can only fly up to 45 feet or so, thereabouts.
45 feet.
Yeah,
So
That's
they're low
pretty
flyers.
small.
for the record, distance to
Hmm.
the horizon at 45 feet on an Earth-shaped world or sized world is about 9 miles.
Yeah, most birds can go as high as, 30,000 feet. Owls just happen to be height disinclined.
Well, if I had.
There's a difference between disinclination and no lack of ability.
Well, if I had extra herbs and spices and incense, maybe I could summon him again or change his shape into a bird that flies higher. Unfortunately, I had to burn my last casting of that ritual.
We're in a we're in a field.
I don't see incense.
All right,
Herbs I can
that's
get.
fair.
Incense does not appear out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Can
yes,
you
that's
make
fair.
incense?
Yeah. Okay, tag team, calm down.
I am totally calm.
There's nothing
I'm-
about you that is ever calm. There is an unsteady, unsettled hatred that lives in your eyes.
Pot calling the kettle black.
Well, fuck, just keep going. Either we run into something, like a city or a village. Fucking eventually we'll hit, I guess, Hard Bridge.
Hard bridge?
Hard Bridge. It's down this way,
Or the,
isn't it?
or the bridge. If we keep heading this direction, we should reach it. So we should be very far into Rexus by then.
Yeah, we don't have that much time on our hands.
No, we don't.
The sheep are slowing us down.
The sheep are slowing us down.
We should get rid of sheep.
Yeah, we should get rid of the sheep. Shell, we're getting rid of the sheep.
Collect meat.
Okay.
Fire.
Do you go
Books.
around poking sheep in the forehead?
Oh God, that's yeah,
No,
effective.
no. I'm going to do this like Shell would, which is methodically going around, walking up to each sheep,
And yelling
grabbing
boo
their
in its
necks.
face.
No, grabbing their necks in my hand and crushing their windpipes.
Hmm.
Methodically.
Hmm.
You know, I think I should feel bad for the sheep.
Yeah, they don't all stand and just stare at you and wait for you to crush their windpipes.
Just kill a
I've got
few.
command. Does command even work on a sheep?
I
No.
don't think it does.
No.
And it doesn't work on like 3 dozen sheep.
I've got a whip. It'll be fine.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, so she's demonstrating why you actually have to learn how to herd things. Um,
The sheep
shit.
fucking start leaving. Because why would they stick around to somebody killing them?
Fine. Okay, we leave the sheep. We just leave the sheep as is. Just
Sans the
wander
3 that
away.
you killed. Yes.
Bye bye, goodbye, black sheep.
You know how I said you guys have an issue with being attracted to violence? I didn't say kill the sheep.
We should collect meat before we leave, though. Some of us do eat, you know.
Well, you have like 2.5, judging by how much is left on her hands.
I'll grab my scimitar. It hasn't seen use in a long time.
Oh, look at me. I have shaky hands. They can't do anything. Strangles a fucking sheep.
Doesn't take finesse. Just takes strength.
Not disproving my point here. Um, fuck.
This might go poorly, but Zora will attempt to butcher some of those sheep. The 3 of them.
Make a survival check.
Can I help?
Sure.
Let me see how my survival is. It's wisdom, right?
I like how
Well,
the only people who don't have survival are the ones doing this.
it's not good.
I have survival.
Oh, do
Oh,
you?
then you'll take scimitar. You better do it.
What'd you roll, Soria?
I didn't.
Oh.
I handed the sword to Shell,
Okay. So you butcher a
and I'm
couple of sheep.
helping.
There
Yeah.
you go. Nat 20.
Pretty well.
Hmm.
Really well. Strip them right down. You got a lot of sheep meat.
Should let it dry. Conserve it.
Oh, Jesus, you meat bags, I swear. Gore, for the record, is very slowly and intimidatingly approaching sheep who are still close enough. He's not catching any, but
Yeah. Okay. And you continue your journey. South by southwest by south.
we can't go for more than another day or two.
You have appointment, yes.
Yeah. Isn't Hester closer than Carcom?
At this point, should be.
Well, you've met her. You mind throwing her a message and tell her that I can meet her in Hester?
It's really not closer.
Oh. Wow.
As the
It's
crow
not.
flies. No. If you went down and got on the road, maybe. How
Yeah, it's
close to
about the
Yeah.
same.
Durndarium do you want to get?
Hmm.
Not very.
I think it doesn't matter. Should I tell her you're going to be delayed in Kharkov, or no?
Fair. Even if we're a day or two late, I doubt she'd care too much. Alright, well, whatever.
Hang on, I need to actually compose this message because it's important.
Who are you messaging?
I mean,
Brookstone. Oh, Stonebrook, sorry.
you won't really need to if Hester's not closer.
Oh, I bumped them. Spit slot.
Unless she has a personal message for her.
No.
Are there any other messages that you need to send out on your journey?
Why don't we
I
check
will.
in on the Koch Goblin? No.
Sure.
Did you
I'll
say
check on with.
nerves? That's funny.
I'll check on with Nurse actually.
Okay.
And not get a response?
Yeah. So, have you found something to keep you alive, or are you just wandering in madness? Maybe it
No
wasn't the right
response.
call. Yeah.
Surprising no one.
Yeah. On another day, thanks to Sika. Sika, how are things? We are lost. What about you? Have you reached Rocky Commons again?
A man would never admit that. Bazoria, being a woman.
Everything going dark. I serve Shaw, so that's a good thing.
That's how she responds.
um,
11, come on.
Idris is insufferable. Getting there slowly but surely. Lots of complaining.
Yeah, that sounds like Idris.
He says Idris is fine.
That's good. I think.
Well,
During
you
this
know,
particular. Hmm?
if we have to return to Kharkov, we could make another expedition out here, but this time armed with a little bit more knowledge. Perhaps try to get a map of region, of
Or a bigger
lakes.
bird.
Well, with 10 gold pieces worth of incense and herbs, I can do it.
Do you have 10 gold pieces?
Yes, don't have store to buy. So,
How long do you think we can keep doing this before we have to head back?
couple of days maybe?
Alright. Let's give it a couple more days and then head back, I guess. We need to find a body of water.
Weren't you of the land before? Can't you just, I don't know, smell air and locate body of water? Isn't that how farming works?
I am so done with you.
I is honestly a thing I never was interested in. Farming is beneath us, so we leave it to goblins.
Zoria,
Yes.
you're a smart girl. Yes?
Hmm. Land is mysterious, so I don't know.
Zoria, Zoria.
Yes.
Next time you go to a creek or a river to fill your water skin, we go right as Earth goes left. All water eventually meets.
Yes, that was second idea, but I was thinking if, I don't know, farmer had 6 tens.
The only sense of wetness Jarek has is related to genitals.
Smell
see.
water?
I don't know. You're a farmer. You planted beets. I never touched dirt.
Previous
Fetishes.
farmer, and they were turnips.
It's the same thing. It's purple.
What?
Turnips are white.
Inside, yes or no? I'm confused.
Oh.
Zora doesn't know her vegetables.
I don't even know what to do with this. I was offended, and it was a journey. Thank you for making me feel something.
You're welcome, Jarek.
Fuck you. Can smell water. I think that's racist.
Did kind of equate you to a goblin, though.
Yeah, and said that he was beneath her.
Yeah. He's a hobgoblin. Hobgoblin don't farm.
Maybe if they farmed, they would have some sort of standing civilization.
You would think, but let's not break that news to her.
When she slept, she was just slumming it, having to go with him.
Hush, Pidgeot, hush. Yeah, I guess we'll go for another day or two then. There's nothing else for this. We're already out here. It would be
Yes.
nice to find a body of water, preferably not running water.
This is lake, right? So shouldn't flow.
Hmm. It was a lake back when he was around.
Ah. Maybe it got diverted. Though we haven't seen agriculture for miles, so maybe not.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you smell that?
No, I was using logic and
I was
reasoning.
just making sure because it's possible you can smell things that are that far beneath you.
No, not really.
Well, I guess tell that owl to get to work.
Yeah, when we find a stream or something, we go one way, the owl goes the other way. The owl is instructed to, as soon as he finds a lake, or as soon as a day passes, to come back. He's faster than us, so
Yeah. So you're just gonna stop at the first stream you come to and go and separate there.
I mean, if he can take a look from his glorious 45 feet.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure an owl can fly up higher than 45 feet. It's not like they have a cap on it.
They hit the skybox.
Did you just get flashbanged?
That was
Jarek.
that was it was on a light web page when I was googling owls.
Yeah.
So it felt like a flashbang
Yeah,
basically.
they don't have like a height cap of 45 feet. But there aren't any large lakes upriver. And you guys, or upstream, excuse me. You guys go downstream and there aren't any large bodies of water that way either.
And Ezra take a look up to see if he sees anything.
Oh, up the way that they went?
No, up. I mean, going up, like vertically.
Oh, yeah, so he flies up and you can see about 20 miles.
Nothing.
Not the first day, no. But you continue on for another day. I'm trying to follow the same idea. Um, and there at sunset, your owl sees way off in the distance. Because you would probably be traveling during the day to get the farther start lines now.
Mm-hmm.
sees way off in the distance an almost blinding light to the west.
Reflection. He would investigate. He would be told to investigate and then report back if it was relevant.
Well, what's his fly speed?
40. I think it's 40. Let me check. It's not. It's 60.
Total?
Fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
60 fly.
So he moves at 120 feet per minute.
Every 6 seconds.
6 seconds.
No.
Excuse me. Yeah.
It's pretty fast, actually.
So he covers a mile in 5 minutes. He does 5-minute miles. Wow, 5-minute miles. That's fucking
Pretty good.
pretty good.
Mhm.
For a bird, that's pretty slow.
Yeah.
12
an
miles
owl,
an
much-
hour. Migrating birds can usually hit up to 30 to 35 in sustained.
He's an owl.
Not an owlinist.
For reference, Pink, that's like 25 to 30 kilometers an hour.
It's faster than what I walk, so.
Oh yeah, they walk slow as hell. But then they're sedentary animals.
No, they're faster than what I walk. I am a sedentary animal, so.
Okay. And you just send him out to go look
Yeah,
at it. Okay.
and we're going in a fixed direction, so he will know where to how to find us.
So he reports the direction to you first, and then goes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that owl is about to be consumed by death.
Why?
That's what happens when you send birds on long trips alone.
Or Corvus.
To live and die in the same day. Ah, 'tis but a dream.
Some fucked up people.
Make perception checks for your owl.
Reminder, I have advantage. 17 plus 3. This is a natural 1, so thank God for advantage. 20, dirty.
Okay. He manages to dodge a larger bird fucking coming at
shit.
him from above.
Yeah, run away. Go hide.
And keeps... Oh, and hides?
Yeah, like, go. Can he outrun it? I don't think he would. Not an eagle.
Given time, it loses interest.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't connect within in 4 hits. So but after about 5 hours, yep, he returns.
Interesting. What does he think at me?
There's a big body of water and some small fires.
Interesting. Civilization.
That's not
should-
great.
And Lucky's going to die.
I'm trying not to
You're
sneeze.
muted, sneeze.
But it's like one of those sneezes that's like only half formed. And so it's like.
Are you going to push through the night, folks?
How's Bubbles doing?
No.
Bubbles is fucking tired.
Oh, we'll let Bubbles rest, and then we'll go there. It's the last-ditch effort, I guess.
A mile per 5 minutes. It's 2 miles per 10. 12 miles an hour.
I'll help you out. About 25 miles.
Yeah, I was
A
trying to
day.
start factoring for height and distance from where anyone would have seen it.
That's
We're not
almost a
gonna.
day's travel, yeah.
It is a
That's
day's
more than a
travel.
day's. Yeah.
Well, we
You
can
can
go
push
there.
a little longer, but it's a day's travel.
We can get there. Maybe buy something with 10 pieces of gold, and then go back to Kharkon.
Bold
Sucks,
of
but
you to assume it's a town.
well, it could be, considering where we are, could be Hobgoblin Legion. So
Oh, so you'd be right at home.
no, well, would not be. Would be fucked. That's what.
I've already told you all, she's not a real hobgoblin.
Shut it. Don't push it.
Oh no, by all means, let's see how many fewer people I have to go back with. Fucking swear you people are just out to make me. Okay, let's fucking bed down for the night and we'll go over there, I guess.
Hmm?
Not gonna do us any favors if we get Bubbles exhausted.
No, he doesn't appreciate it. Right, Bubbles, and she like pet him.
Yeah.
Should be nice to the horse.
Yeah.
Giant red muscular woman names her horse Bubbles, of course.
I didn't name horse. Horse
I don't
was
believe
already
you.
named.
In a facsimile of what Zoria's doing, Shell will pet Gore.
Gore stares at her with one of the most confused, bitch, what are you doing faces? But you can't see it because it's a helmet.
Hmm?
That's a good Gore.
Who's a good boy?
Please don't treat it like it's a person.
He's not. Doesn't have soul.
Do they not? I don't know how they work.
I don't think
Does
they
he need
do.
a bedtime story? Like, it'll be fine. It's not, no.
Okay, so get us some rest.
Hmm. So you guys sleep for the night?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Setting up watches.
Assumedly so.
Do we even need watches? Oh, whatever, doesn't
Score.
matter.
Yeah.
Either case, yeah, we've set up watch.
Ha ha ha. Pavis.
Yes.
Pavis
Oh,
watch.
that reminds me, Mr. Gump.
Hmm.
At some point during this month of just horrible bullshit,
Just a long,
Can I-
long drive.
can I pretty please
No.
find
Jerk said it.
Can I pretty please find a felled tree or a big fucking rock or something I want to shield?
Use an oak branch. Oak and shield. No. Okay.
I understand what you said there, Zoria.
No, it gets my rock.
Do you have tools to make a shield out of a rock or a tree?
I have claws, a month of time, and a wizard that can use mending.
Zora
Not
has a
on
shovel.
your claws.
Zora has a shovel. She might lend you.
No, like I could get small pieces and have her stick them together so I can get the shape I
That's
want.
not how that works.
Not how mending works, yeah.
But I want it to work that way.
Sorry, but
Pity.
Magic is a more fickle bitch than that.
you're thinking of fabricate, which is a
Fabricate.
fantastic spell, but
That only artificers get.
no, wizards do.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
I mean, you can work at a shield, sure. Are you proficient with blacksmith's tools or weapon crafting? No.
No. The only
Okay.
thing I'm proficient in is water vehicles.
Water views. It's gonna do you a lot of good here. If you were trying to make a canoe, yeah, maybe that would have helped.
Can I, like, make a canoe and then turn it into a shield by cutting out the bottom of it?
It's gonna be a little thin. Um,
It was a stretch. Don't worry about it.
What are you trying to do?
Derek could lend you a dagger, I suppose, probably. Vishla wouldn't be able to help you there.
The indignity.
But you could make a dexterity check. You're not proficient with any of the tools, nor do you have
Nope.
particular knowledge in the craft.
Alright, let's go. Negative. Oh, 6. So throughout the month, you would have seen Shell hunting for materials to make a shield. And it just goes horribly awry every time.
I would say
Just
that you'd have
would
like
split support.
yeah,
No.
like a +1 shield as opposed to a +2 shield. So shields offer an AC bonus of +2 typically.
Yes,
Oh,
they do.
okay. Yeah, so just
1.
yeah, okay.
And
accept
it may
that.
break after an impact or two.
That's fine. So it's just essentially a couple pieces of wood.
Yep.
Just kind of
Tied together.
held together with school glue and prayers.
A little spit and elbow grease.
Yep.
What the fuck is that?
Arts and crafts.
Gore belongs to her now. She plays Gore.
Just pull the sword out of Gore's back and dual wield.
Oh.
Besides, you have a walking stick. Use it correctly. You get to deal d8s. It's a quarterstaff.
Quarterstats are pretty good, actually. So that's a disaster, and I'm embarrassed to be seen with you while you have it.
You should probably just try to buy one next time you get a chance.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Just Shell will have.
It looks like I can take hit. Not very strong one, but
It doesn't look like it could take a hit from a pipe.
not very strong hit. Maybe if you threw feather at it.
Still think you're overestimating.
You know what? Just day after Shell shows her creation proudly to Zoria and Jarek, we'll set out from camp and it will be conveniently left in a tree. Just yeah.
This was dumb.
Dumb shield.
The universe has told me this is not a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a beetle on it. That's a sign of bad luck.
Damn it.
This project was doomed from the start.
Should have read the signs from the get-go.
Yep.
Okay. You eventually reach the side of this lake. And there are a number of tents set up. And you reach it in the evening? Morning? When do you reach it? 'Cause you
Evening.
stay, you
Evening.
about nightfall. There's a bunch of tents set up with a bunch of people sitting around campfires.
Okay.
Some
What color are the people?
you can't just ask that.
Yes, he can.
Racist motherfucker.
If they're
Holy
green,
shit.
we're fucked. If we're red, we have a problem. If they're pink, fuck it. Yeah.
I said they're people, not hobgoblins.
Okay, I see. I see. What?
Hobgoblins
Hobgoblins
don't matter.
aren't people now?
That was the implication. I'm glad you caught that.
Fuck you, Gump.
You racist motherfucker.
Oh yeah, he's the racist, not the one who literally said what color are the people.
That is perfectly acceptable in a fantasy setting where everyone is a different color.
That makes it less valid to ask the question.
That makes it more valid.
I don't know if we're dealing with followers of Grumsh or followers of. I forgot the name of my own god. Fuck.
McGluvian.
Megalubia. Thank you.
Mostly humans, some dwarves. About 20 in total.
Sure.
Some
then.
armored up, some in lesser states of armor, but all seemingly seem to have a weapon close-ish at hand. There's a standard and a watch posted, and we will pick it up there next time.
Oh, okay.
For those of you that are still watching, all three of you, thank
What
you.
color are you?
What color are you? And we'll see you next time. Have a good evening.